storage here? I think I just saw my chat refresh. It better not have. It better not have. It did. Oh, you better not. You better not screw with me. I went out and replaced my modem. You'd better not. It didn't disconnect it. Oh, please don't cause any more issues. I'm begging here. Can I put waste packs in this? I can. That's good. I'll have to make a more dedicated freezer for waste packs moving forward. For now, this is fine, though. You must awake, Jim? No, not really. Ah! Wasters. Great. What have we got? A Hussar, Waster, Waster, Waster. We've got a guy with a mace. Some survival meals, steel mace. Got a guy with a hammer. That's fine. You've got a club. All of them have melee weapons. Are any of you any good? You're not. You're good at plants. But not otherwise not very good. Construction, careful shooter, 0 shooting skill. No, you kind of suck. No, they're all kind of terrible. Are they attacking immediately? They're attacking immediately. All right. I don't think Kuava's going to be too helpful here. I'll probably send out Jim and the Militor. Is the Anole combat ready? The Anole is combat ready. Jim, the Anole, and the Militor, and the Yugal over here should just be fine. I don't think I need more than that. Where are these wasters? The only one that might be worrying is the Hussar. But other than that, we should be fine. Just because Hussars are durable. But they all have very bad melee weapons, so again, I'm not that worried. I'll just stand them over here. Like that. Does this Thrumbo have the Thrumbo roar thing? No. Not yet. Dang. Well, that's fine. Again, I think I should be fine. I have a chain shotgun, 2 big mechs to take damage for me, and a Militor to provide fire support. I don't think it'll be much of an issue. I'll say animals attack. The Anole is large. One of them's already dead. Nope, there's another one. Super easy. Where's the last guy? Oh, over here. Where were you going? And you're the guy who had some smoke leaf joints. Okay, well that was extremely easy. The Thrumbo took a very minor hit to the horn, and the Crescendo Anole got some dirt in his eyes. Good raid, guys. Militor, go back over there. Nope. Got a granite hammer. Oh, we got some survival meals. Okay, not like nothing. And I think all their gear was bad. Yeah, it's all pretty bad. Low medicine. You're a liar. Oh, they're moving the shelves. That's why. That explains that. Okay. That down there. Feed these guys some berries. Where's the lifter? It's doing its job. Thrumbo got, like, scratched. I didn't need to use that medicine for that, but whatever. Already fine. Free raid. I like that. Is that my Ave? That's mine. We've got some more steel slag chunks coming in. That's good. How much damage was that door? Rather, apparently. I think I might make this area home zone as well, just so they clean the immediate outside, so they don't track blood in the house. Where are you going, Jim? Training in Ave? Okay. He can go do that. I need better flooring. Is Guava capable of smithing at all? Yeah. Oh, wait, that's what she's doing right now, obviously. Okay, that's good. She's just grabbing any steel slag that's on the map. Which, how much more is there? Flag. Not much, but some. I can shoot down some of these cars to get some more, which I think I'll do. Jim, read that book. Are you bored of book reading yet? Nope. You're upset because you don't have high life. Do we have a beer? A beer for Jim. No, not yet. There was some over here, right? Jim. Actually, you know what? Both of you. There, that'll get high life sorted. That'll make them happy for a while. You drink that. You'll get upset because you saw a dead person, but it's whatever. Go feed him. Oh, he's asleep. And go break some cars, I think. We need more steel slag, and this is a decent enough way to get it. It's an eclipse. Okay. No. Jim, shoot the car. With your shotgun. Only 2 slag. Okay, could be better, honestly. I really just need someone who's good at mining. Seriously, my biggest problem right now. Because Jim is capable of it, but not good. 19 to 18. Do you have drunk social active right now? You do. Good. Makes the learning speed on that very, very high. We've got our storage room with a book on the floor. I need to want to make a bookshelf at some point. We've got a lab. It's not a good lab, but it's a lab. We can put a bookshelf in there. One of these ones. Small bookcase. That'll link to the research bench and give it a very small increase to its efficiency. What do I want to put in this room flooring-wise? I probably want to start moving over to, like, marble floor, but I've got, like, none. And Aurora. How nice. We've got a lot of marble blocks around, just not any, like, hauled in. Because we don't really have any haulers, we've got 2 people. That can go start working. Right? Oh, no, there's nothing for it to do. Okay. We could get another mech. Like another Militor going. Although that's most of our steel at that point. Can't get a burster. Don't have any canisters. We can make a dagger snout for combat, a blitzkrieg, another scavoid, or a scavoid, or just a Militor. Dagger snouts are not bad. Let's just go simple. Another Militor can't go wrong. And I think I'm going to wake up Jim early to do it, so it starts working. Why is my wolf asleep in the freezer? Good for you, I guess, man. Was that our last subcore? No, we've got one more besides. Okay, that's good. Where's she going? Smelting metal? Yep. Oh, right, water. That's kind of important. Got so distracted earlier today. Ah, good. There we go. Really just... I don't want to have Jim doing mining, because he's so bad at it. I suppose I don't have much choice, though. Yeah, I know need miner. 4, 2... There's probably a decent chance I can get this guy recruited before I would even get a reasonable amount mined up. 17. We're getting there. You can go train that, tame the Ave. Animal busy. Jim, if I tell you to, like, train the companion dryad, then I can say, actually, train the Thrumbo. Because I want that Thrumbo roar. Nice! I actually got it. Good. That should be useful moving forward. We can go get this Ave. Another one. That should keep him happy about the amount of animals in the colony. Did you get it? Nope. Still the Eclipse. What about this one? There we go. Got another one. That Ave can also stay outside of the house. And there's daytime again. Please recruit this man. We need him. Aren't you good at animals too? Yeah, you are. Low mood. Ah, he's back on low mood again. Why? Because a bunch of people died. Can I console you? Jim, console them. Nice! That actually worked. Okay. So they're going to be less unhappy. That got rid of their being upset because we shot their lover to death. Sorry. So that's a good start. Huge zoo, several animal species. They're upset because of high life being missing. Cramped interior, and their friend. Well, that's been covered. Okay, if I give them a nice room, that should cover most of these issues. What are you doing? Training the Anole? His maintenance? Yeah. Why are you not working? I have it suspended. That's why you're not working on that. My bad. It's a lot of animal training right now. Maybe when Guava gets up, she can start working on stone cutting? I would hope. Cooking meals? Okay, that's fine. How's your cooking skill? We're still only at 3. It's getting there. She has obsessive on it, so that'll help. At least she's a better cook than Jim right now. Okay. She is stone cutting. Excellent. Very good. We need that. Also, you could drop that on the floor. I'd rather you just do it a little faster. Well, you're going back to sleep. Okay. Sure. You almost have this Militor. Working on this guy. Nope, he went back to sleep. Thanks. Oh, I was saying before technical difficulties, that I did get vanilla temperature expanded. So that has like these wall-mounted coolers and also standing coolers, but these can't make rooms below freezing. There's the Militor. Get this Ave. Nice, we got it. That Ave can go over there. You're going to haul some berries. Okay. Could you actually go do that first, Jim? That would be more useful. Get this Militor. Have it sit over there. Can I make a little area? I usually like to make a zone for resting mechanoids. So if I do something like that, if I have you assigned to work group 2, if I assign these Militors to mech rest, wake them up and put them over here, if I tell them to go back to sleep, if I undraft them, they'll walk over to that point automatically and then go into sleep mode, which is a good way to handle that. That's another thing I want to mention. If you have a Mechanitor that's either off the map, incapacitated, or you just can't have them over in a location, normally you can't order Mechanoids to go somewhere in those situations. Because there's a zone around a Mechanitor, and you can only have your mechs go somewhere in that zone. So if I say go over here, that's fine, they can walk there. But outside it, it's outside command range, so they can't. A workaround to that, though, is a mech will be able to walk anywhere if that's their only allowed area. So if you have an allowed area that's like on defensive positions, you can set them to that and they'll walk over even though the Mechanitor isn't there. So that's a way you can control mechs even without having access to the Mechanitor's command zone, which is very helpful. Thank you for the stone cutting guava. Very nice. How much stone is it going to take to actually floor this room? Probably a lot. If I just want to do something simple, like marble tile, that would be 196. That's not that bad, actually. We'll probably have that in just a moment. Just a few more stone blocks. We'll need to make more, what is it? More shelves. A lot more shelves. Ideally, I'd make these out of steel or stone, but those are in short supply. Training him to haul. How's our animal training going? You can train the Aves to do stuff. Interesting. Aren't they pretty bad in combat? Less temperamental, a little smaller. I could technically train them to haul, but I don't know if I want to bother. Other than that, Dryad's being worked on, and the Timberwolf is also being worked on. We needed another reason we need this person is just so animal training can start getting done. It's pretty slow right now. Feed this guy. How are we doing on stone? Lacking. Oh, it's because she's working on that first. Make one of these, would you? Do that. Make like 4 more meals real quick, and then you can go to sleep. We need the extras. Alright, that works out. Jim can go continue training. Did you lose? What are you training? Attack, okay. Failed. Darn. I hope this roar is as good as I want it to be. I wonder what the chances of it succeeding actually are. Got haul training. Good. What's our blocks looking like? 189. We'll set the plans for it. Just do this whole thing in marble. Ideally, this entire base would be marble floors, so it'll look nicer. But we'll have to get to that when we get to that. I also need more power conduits. That'll do. My poor steel reserves. Gone forever. We can also put some chairs around. We've got a little bit more wood to go around. How's that bedroom? Decent. I like that. And we can put a light over there. Is the Constructoid charging? It is. Go do stuff. Good. What's your resistance at? Not good. You're also hungry. You're having an amazing day. That's good. Jim, I need you to go feed the prisoner. That's kind of important. Yeah, thank you. You can eat. Then, yeah, recruit him. How's the progress going? Probably somewhere around like 16. Actually, lower than that. Good. I appreciate that. And we could do some plant stuff too. Are you using the... You have the hatchet. Okay. With a little bit more firepower, I might be tempted to go crack open that ancient danger. I also am going to need another wind turbine. Oh, hey. Caravan. They have some Radiacs. Interesting. And a deserter. Got a comfort training. I think that failed. No, it succeeded. Nice. Let's see if these guys have anything decent for sale. Anything interesting? They don't want to buy... They'll buy the muffalo. They have an alpaca. Good caravan animal. I'd be willing to sell the muffalo. And also probably the mare. I did get it just for like selling purposes after all. Radiacs are cool. To summarize this large description. Hi. Sorry if I missed chat there. Hello, Shadow Fireborn. How are you doing? What was I saying? Right, I was explaining these weird animals. These things essentially create uranium crystals that you can refine into uranium, which is pretty interesting. I hope that that chat message wasn't sitting there for ages without me acknowledging it. Okay. Fair enough. What else do these guys have? Anything interesting? I'll probably just buy all their steel again. A little expensive, though. I can sell some random leathers I don't need. And maybe the silk as well. What are their books? Industrial storage, drug production. That's pretty useful, actually. Those are both two researches I don't have. I kind of want that. Do we have anything else to sell? The silk. We'll sell that too. And anything else? We'll go slightly negative with the trade, but that's fine. Yeah, we'll just do that. Get some steel, get a book. Jim, please haul that. Thank you. Cool. Well, that'll start us getting some research progress done. Let's start reading that. How many chickens do you need to feed a colonist with eggs in simple meals? I'm going to be honest, I really don't know. I've used chickens before, but never as, like, my only food source. So, yeah, I'm not too sure on that one, unfortunately. I normally have a lot and just kind of leave it at that. Are you sleeping again? Ah. It really is the annoying thing about having granulin kin. Or any of the plant kin. They sleep so long. Oh, right. You have cancer. Ooh. I forgot that bird had that. Speaking of food, how's the rice going? Well. Oh, right, there's still a drought right now. I forgot about that. Okay, it's not actually going that well. Also, why are you not planting... Oh, I have it turned off. That's why you're not planting heal root. Go do that. I'd like some more heal root. I would also like this room to be done, so I could turn it into a better prison cell for this guy. I want to be able to recruit him soon. He's mostly upset because he's sleeping on the ground and high life missing. So we'll get that sorted out soon. Well, the sleeping on the ground part, not the other one. I don't think I have anything just for that problem. Do I? No, I don't. Okay. Did these guys have anything? I could check that. Hold on. Did you have anything like, I don't know, beer or something like that? I don't think so. That's a no. They have chocolate. I don't think that counts for high life. So I'm gonna go with they don't. Any new animals on the map? Oh, I got a gift of a little bit of silver. Thanks. Nothing interesting on wildlife. Ooh, that's a big comment. Running Odyssey and I'm constantly having to pick up and move to run for the mechanoids. Thought keeping a small chicken ranch in the ship would be a pretty good idea. The hay grass pretty fast and chicken leaves the hay grass rather. It definitely could work, yeah. Oh! Wait, that's sick. Hold on. That's so good. Iron husk beetles? Just auto-joined. Okay. Yeah, I love that. That's fantastic. Like, it mentions they consume a huge amount of wood from live trees, but they also say they can eat other things. So what if they could just eat grass? That's extremely good. But, as for your chicken plan, you can probably keep a good amount of chickens, like, enough to do that. Yeah. I know you can do similar things with, like, milk-producing animals, like yaks. So, it'll probably work. I'm really excited about these iron husk beetles. That sounds really weird. I don't like that comment. I know why you said that because I named this Thrumbo after you, but still, don't say that. I hope these things can eat grass. Is it a wait? It's a breeding pair of iron husk beetles. That is so good. These things will make steel slag chunks, if I'm not mistaken, just randomly. Well, not randomly, over a period of time. That's actually, like, incredibly good. I just need to... I really hope they can eat this grass, because if they only eat live trees, that's going to be awkward. True. This is so nice. I've always wanted to have iron husk beetles. They're really cool, but normally finding them is hard. Can you train them? Oh, you can. How are they, like, durable? Yes. Wow. Okay, they're very durable. That makes sense. Cool. Let's hope they can eat. This guy's getting closer to being recruited. You're planting heal root. Good. We're getting close to some more cotton. Also, the drought ended, so that'll help. I'll actually be able to get some stuff done now when it comes to plants. Whole crop. Yep, that's all planted. I really hope you guys can eat this grass. I wonder how far that'll, when I'll be able to find out. Because live plants, maybe that counts, like, grass. We'll have to see. Do you want to, like, finish this? Sorry, can you finish this, like, power line so there's light in there so you work faster? Don't finish the light last. Weird man. No, come on. Light, connect. Am I out of power? Is this not connected? No, it's just not connected still. How? How are you not connected? Now it is. Thank you. I don't think these things can, like, dig either, right? No. It's just they can guard and attack. They're easy to tame, though. They're actually really easy to tame, or to train. Cool. And then you have some animals like a silky here, which is that any animal that be kept behind a fence, their wildness will never decay. So, like, the silky, if it's something that needs to be, like, penned, or else they wander away, they pretty much never lose their tameness, which is good. Oh. Okay, well, Jim, you know, I told you to avoid that. Damn you, Jim. Well, whatever. Guava's pregnant now. Okay. Sure. Where do you want to put that? Like, literally anywhere. Does it matter where? It has to be protected, obviously. Where do I put this? I don't want to just have it in the middle of a field. What if it catches on fire? Okay, whatever. Just go stick it over here. Whatever. Put it, like, right there. Cool. There's a child on the floor here now. Okay. Monster kept between -15 and 60 degrees Celsius. Jim has his ability back. I could console him again. Technically. I don't think it's going to help too much, though. This room's already nicer. It's mediocre, as opposed to dull. I'm surprised this is a dull person's cell. Are you upset because you slept in, like, the cold or anything? No, it's just because you slept on the ground. Okay. In that case, if I give you a bed in here, you should be already more happy. So I just give you a wooden bed. Because ideally, if he's happy, he'll get converted over faster. And then once he is, I can finally have someone who's good at mining work, which will be really nice. That can start solving our steel problems. What else? Hopefully they start reading that book I bought. Where is that book, actually? Book. No, it was called something specific. What was it? What was it called? Do any of you have it? No. Does the lifter have it? No. What is that thing called? I have no idea. We got a book that gives drug production, like, training. As well as one other thing, and I can't remember what it was. It should be on this shelf, though. Unless someone was just lazy and put it somewhere weird. Which they might have. Huh? Oh. Do you have the book? You have the book. There, this. Industrial storage and drug production. So one of them gets bored, I'll just tell them to go read that book. Oh, hey look, you're bored. Jim, go read that. I want as much progress on that research as I can because it's really slow right now. And by really slow, I mean no one here is good at research in the slightest. Are the beetles starving to death? They can eat the grass. That's spectacular. Yeah, they can eat the grass. Oh, we're so in business. I might not need a good miner. I could just use iron husk beetles. That's so cool. That's true. Yeah, don't say you're bored around me. I'll tell you to go read this book about drug production. Let's get another wind turbine set up here. Nice thing about wind turbines is they have their exclusion zone where only certain objects can be in it unless they cut power production. But the exclusion zones of multiple wind turbines can overlap. You don't have to worry about that. So if I put another one facing even the same direction, it's not going to be an issue. We also want some zoning here. It goes lower. So this area needs to be cleared of grass and stuff. Drugs, the fun kind. Yes. Well, I mean, technically it's just the thing to start making them, so. That and also medicine. I also want to make this home area. This room's almost done. What's Jim up to? Training the Dryad with the door to the freezer open. Thanks. Eating a meal. Yeah, we need another animal tamer here, because Jim spends most of his day just training animals now, because of the amount I have. Like, honestly, yeah, he just spends most of his day doing that. We can get guard training on the Timberwolf, that's nice. And this should maintain, like, is it attack training? What is it? It's attack training. You failed. That sucks. Well, he tried. Work on this, get this bed made. This should now be, yeah, it's a slightly impressive bedroom. So that's going to be for prisoners. We're going to get rid of that sleeping spot and take this guy to bed. So he has a much nicer room now. Now he won't be mad about having a bad cell, cramped conditions. He'll be a lot happier. There we go. We got his mood above mental break threshold. Still considered low mood for now, but that's because some of these haven't been fixed yet. It is warm in there, though. I'll have to think about what I want to do with that. I could just break down the walls here and have this be a little open area, I guess. I'll have to add more flooring, though. This is almost built. Good. Jim and Companion Dryad 1 formed a bond. Jim has named it Peter. Okay, cool. You named one of the Companion Dryads. Good for you, Jim. Why not? Is this home area? It is. Good. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, okay. That's a behemoth. Ah, right. A forsaken creature which is believed to reside in the outer star belts. Legends speak of incredible intellect and fierce dragons ruling over whole planets with their devastating fire breaths and an incomprehensible power. The thunders their voice and announces their coming. There are once hundreds and are now but a few. On the last days of Forsaken, they will rise again and darken the skies when the day of judgment comes. Special abilities. Behemoths were used as powerful beasts of burden by the Forsaken, and they can defend themselves quite well. Their flame attacks are quite dangerous. They can regenerate the runes quite fast. Aha, yeah. I'd kind of like one of these. If I can manage that. It has 99% wildness, and a 20% chance to attack on tame fail. I think Jim has good enough animal skill that his chance on attack is down by 50. So I think he's not going to get attacked on tame fail. I've got to go for it, right? There's no way I let this opportunity pass me by. It's most likely going to fail, but I have to try. Oh, there's a dry thunderstorm. That's really bad. Jim, try to tame this thing, and then we'll take care of the thunderstorm. If it tries to bite your head off, I scream. Don't bite his head off. He's a nice guy. 1.9% chance. Okay. Odds of that aren't good. Jim, go put that out. Guava, wake up, go put that out. These fires are going to be a problem, as they usually are on this biome. Oh no, that's a lot of fire. Where's that sapling child? Yeah, that one right there. Let's make sure that doesn't burn. I think they'll be pretty sad if their child gets incinerated. So we're just going to concrete over this area for now. Constructoid, can you go work on something else? Yeah, like that. Thanks. I also think I want to get the Militors over here helping. The Militors thankfully can help. Yeah, I know you're fleeing fire. Get over it. Beat out this fire. Get the small ones. Alright, that's that one taken care of. Oh, there's so many. Oh, this is bad. Okay, next one. Yeah, this is pretty bad, actually. Take care of the ones over here. Nope, stop. Stop. I can get the other mechs in on this too. The Clean Sweeper, the Lifter. I think all of them can help. Agrahand. Just all the mechs. Get over here, start beating out fires. Hit this one. The nice thing about mechs is they can all fight fires, but you have to do it manually. I think that was just lightning strike right on top of my base. It was kind of, yeah. Guava, you go deal with that one. What's another one that's going to be a problem here? There's a big fire down there. I can't do anything about that. There's a big one up here. That one. Maybe I can stop that one. Jim, go to this one first so the mechs can help. There. Head up there. Get rid of that fire. Get up here. We'll make sure the sapling child isn't gonna get murdered by the fire. Or else Guava would be really unhappy. Punch out all this fire. Okay, at least all the mechs are actually pretty good at this. Get that one. Come on. Firefighting here is a nightmare. Jim has a fire from pop pack, which I could use, but I want to save it. Oh, I might need to use it down there. Wait, I actually can tell? No, I can't. I thought I could tell the Clean Sweeper to fight the fire. I cannot. Put that out. Put all this out. This kind of sucks. Come on. Get at least one of these. Nice. Jim's really hungry. I'm gonna have to let him go back, and I'm just gonna have to hope for rain at this rate. The sapling child should be fine unless it gets struck directly by lightning. But if this sapling gets struck directly with lightning, it was not destined to live. I'll be honest. Jim's really tired. What am I supposed to do here? I could give the Agrahand some stuff to do. If I say, don't sow anything, I can have it start cutting fire breaks. Again. Just have it cut a bunch of plants here. And along this way. So we'll have it start doing that. Probably the best thing I can do. It's not very fast at it. Jim, how's your mood right now? You're pretty happy, right? You don't need sleep. You need to work. Actually, both of you kind of really need to work. I can't have this place burning down. Go cut grass. Quickly. Cut the grass. I guess Guava's one doing it mainly. That behemoth almost got struck directly by lightning. I think it might have been struck by lightning. No, it wasn't. Jim. Focus on plant cutting, please. I need this cleared. Lest anything really bad happen. How are we looking? Not terrible. I think I'll also bring it up here. This side, oh boy. This is a mess. This is a mess. Really big problem with this biome, huh? Okay. We're kind of getting there. These fire breaks aren't perfect, but they do give a good amount of time. Don't harvest rice plants. What are you doing? It's not the time for that. Why are you doing this? Prioritize plant cutting. Same. Go. Prioritize. I hope that heal route isn't a problem. Keep going. Hurry up. Hurry up. Hurry up. Hurry up. Yeah, go cut some of this. This is mostly clear. I'm worried about up here now. They're getting this. Good. Oh, it's raining. Okay. You're called off. You may leave. Okay, you can go back to sleep now. Sorry, you two. Firefighting is very important in this biome. We can cancel most of these orders. I could technically just hope that it rains every time, but I do not want to get caught off guard in the event that it doesn't. Actually, Jim, okay. I know I just said you can go to sleep. Go tame the behemoth instead, okay? I want you to do that. If you can get that behemoth, that'd be insanely cool. Yeah, I know you're exhausted. Get over it. You can go to bed after you try to tame the dragon. It's really cool. Come on, Jim. You can do it. Don't get your head bitten off. He actually got it? Wow, okay. I didn't think that would work. He actually tamed the behemoth. That's awesome. And then immediately fell asleep on the spot. I'll be honest, I didn't think that was gonna work. I was gonna just go for it in case it, I got lucky. And I did. He tamed a behemoth. Cool. Jim, go take a very well-deserved nap. Champion of a man over here. Don't be in the base. You're extremely, horrendously filthy. I think. No? What? You only have a filth of 1? What? Okay. Never mind. You could stay in the base. Jim is collapsed into extreme exhaustion. You're sleeping, dude. What do you mean? Yeah, you're allowed to. What? Why is that Thrumba? Oh, it was hauling. That's insane, though. That's super cool. I guess I'll remove the concrete around this thing after it's born. No point doing it now and risking it getting blown up. Oh, you can build that chair, Constructoid. You want to go do that? So, how good is the behemoth in combat? It's really good. It's extremely good, actually. They have a giant fire breath of doom with really good range. And a very short cooldown. That's very cool. No taming inspiration either. It was like a 2% chance. I just got really lucky. So that's another thing Jim's gonna have to start doing now. Training this thing every day. Does it have the same wildness as a Thrumbo? It's got one less. So it's gonna be probably as hard to tame as as hard to train as a Thrumbo. That's fine. I think I want to have 20 meals in storage at any given time now. Just in case. How close are you to being recruited, sir? You're currently suffering from malnutrition. Let's wake Jim up for that. Okay. What are we looking at? Getting there. I think he was mostly upset because he was hungry. And because he's sleeping in the heat. We can sort that out later. When he gets up, I'll have him read this book again, I think. How you doing on recreation? You are bored of it. Okay. Maybe not, then. She did a bunch of reading. So you'll probably just do, like, horseshoes or something. Playing chess. Yeah, sure. Go ahead. Doesn't that train, like, intelligence very slowly? Yeah, extremely slowly. All the fires went out? Yep, they're gone. Good. Didn't do that much damage. There's this fungoid ship we need to break at some point, too. But it's not doing anything right now except for having some rot stink. So I'm not too worried. That guy's getting close to being recruited. Let's get some more water, I think. Mm-hmm. Ah, nice. At some point, I'm going to have to completely tear down this base and, like, redesign the whole thing. Oh, he's training the... It's a 55% chance to get training on this thing. So, difficult, but not impossible. He's got better than a 50-50 chance of it. What's his animal skill now? 16. Oh, hey, there you go. Look at that. So, these Iron Husk beetles, when they were done, they just produce 25 steel. Also, did you make an egg? No. Egg progress is only 7%. It's very slow. That's fine. I plan on keeping these things for a long time, so even if I very slowly make more of them, just having them constantly producing a little bit of iron, or steel, is very helpful. Raid source for pay. What do we got? Oh, that person with the name I can't pronounce. I'm not going to even bother. Zin. Precinct Secretary of Hestia has asked for help. Her enemies have been harassing her settlements. She wants to help using signals to draw them towards Thermo King Park and away from her people. If she does, her enemies will activate a site nearby to harass you. There's a military staging area guarded by 2 pigskins. They'll launch raids on you every 25 days, and 3 turrets, 1 mortar, and 2 pigskins defending the site. It'll remain until you go destroy it. In exchange for a skill trainer for melee and a book. It's Advanced Psychic Rituals. Okay. The tech print for jump packs, or some goodwill, 1 LTEX, and a Psychic Soothe Pulsar. Speaking of LTEX, on my world map, how's that meteor looking? I don't really have much time to go get that, if I want it. I'd have to go get it, like, now. And that also comes up with the mining issue. I don't want to let it just expire, but... Getting to it isn't going to be too difficult. It's just mining it's going to be hard. Because, again, Jim's terrible. Apparently this thing isn't really being affected by these bushes. So that's good. I guess it's just trees that they don't like. Well, for now then, I guess that can just stay like that. I don't have a lot of concrete to waste on it. How are we doing in stone cutting? I don't think we're getting any progress at all. One thing I want to do is build a big fence around this whole map once I get the chance to. But that will require research that I don't have. You're not good at intellectual. Go bring him food. Did you bring him food? Jim? Yeah, give him food. What are you doing? Like that. Thank you. He'll be mad because he's eating without a table. The worst crime imaginable. I guess I could make one of these into like a proper rec room. I don't know if the recreation power of these is negatively impacted by it being in the wrong room. Not too sure. I could also just make it a nicer dining room. That'll give a boost for eating in a nice room as opposed to this decent workshop. It could be a slightly impressive dining room. We're getting close to the point where I'll feel comfortable trying to fight the Diablos, I think. Also, I can make some more shelves in here. Copy settings, paste the settings. I think I'll allow waste packs on the shelves as well. Paste it onto that one. Paste it on that one. And we need it on this one. Oh, I can. There we go. Why did the constructor immediately turn around? Oh, okay. Keep that going. Getting very close to being able to recruit him. What's your thoughts on Jim? So minus 50 because Jim killed your lover. Minus 22 because Jim killed your friend. And minus 25 because Jim held you prisoner. But he did rescue you from dying out on the floor, and he's just such a charismatic guy that you don't even mind that he killed your lover. Nice. That's kind of funny. Jim doesn't like him, though, because he's not wearing pants. He mildly dislikes him because he's not wearing pants. Okay. Nice. And other than that, both Guava and him are, like, best friends. So that's nice. Oh, thanks, Thrumbo. He carried some of the toxic waste packs. How kind. Raid source for pay. I don't think I want to take that. The rewards aren't very good. So I'm just going to ignore it. You know, Randy, I could go for another colonist. Instead, the prisoner got food poisoning from incompetent cook. I'm pretty sure that means that all these meals are tainted now. Or at least one of this stack, I think. This stack of meals is, like, tainted. Because I don't trust it, Jim, go pick up that stack of meals and go throw it in a river. I don't trust those meals. If they were tainted, I can just cook more. And I don't want everyone else getting food poisoning. Here's hoping that was actually the correct one. Those ones out there should just spoil in amount of time. He'll be pretty unhappy from the food poisoning. They'll get over it and find them a new lover. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, he will get over it. Technically, he already got over it, because he has -16 because his lover died, which expires in 16 days, but Jim consoled him, which gave him +16 for the same amount of time. So he's actually, like, over it already. I think he's more unhappy from the pain from his, food poisoning. Which is, certainly something. I'm surprised you're not getting heat stroke in there. Huh. If I want this to be a dining room, I'm going to need to actually make coolers for it. I've got a little bit of steel, so I can afford to start doing that, I think. The real question is, though, like I've said, I'm not going to keep this base looking like this forever. It's a pretty kind of ugly base. But I don't know exactly what I want to do. But I guess I might as well put a cooler on it anyways. So we'll just do that. We'll turn this into a dining room, I think, for now. Just so they have a mood boost from eating in a nice room. Or we might need to make it into a temple. I didn't think about that. What are our expectations at for the colony? Are they still, like, moderate? No, moderate expectations. Okay. Our base is less garbage now. Oh. That explains it. No, my base was still garbage. It's just my wealth spiked hard. And I'm going to assume it's because of this thing. How much are you worth? 50,000? What do you mean it's worth 50,000? I think this behemoth's worth the same amount as my entire base. It is worth more than all my total wealth. Before I had the behemoth, I had 44,000 total wealth. The behemoth is worth 50,000. So the behemoth is worth more than my entire base and all my pawns and all my belongings, all of it, added together. This dragon better pull its weight in the next raid, or else it's actually worth more to me dead than alive. That's nuts. Why is it worth 50,000? I guess it's a good pack animal. How much can it carry, actually? I'm curious. Because if I send, like, Jim, it carries... Yeah, that value is stupid. If he's riding on the Thrumbo, it's a 37 tile. The Behemoth is 32. So it's not as fast, but it is a very good pack animal. That's so dumb. Why is it so expensive to have? It might actually be, like, not worth keeping alive because of how much wealth it's adding to the colony. But I'm going to keep it. I have to, right? Oh, I can put on sewing again. Yeah, you're allowed to do that. Forgot about that. Why are you lifting one thing at a time? What? I don't know. Strange drop pod. The air roars with the unmistakable sound of a drop pod during re-entry. Scanners detect life signs inside, but they are really weird life signs, as if the scanner couldn't tell whether it's animal or plant life. I know what this is. I'm just going to preemptively have Jim come over here and get rid of it. This is an overgrown drop pod. This standard issue drop pod seems to have been modified to host a small self-contained ecosystem. As soon as it impacted, strange creeping vines and weird creatures emerged from it. It seems to be some sort of terraforming machine. You can destroy it to avoid the release of hostile life forms to the region, or wait till its work is done to see what happens. This is going to shoot out a bunch of little creatures called needle rolls. I don't want to deal with them, so I'm just going to have him just deconstruct this thing. So, no. I don't think I will. They're little cactus creatures that attack everything around them, and I don't want to deal with them. Clean sweeper, go do your job. How you doing on your food poisoning, man? Major food poisoning? Yeah, that's rough. But hey, he's got a slightly impressive prison cell and a slightly impressive dining room, because that's the room he ate in. Can I make a nicer table to put in there preemptively? If I make, like... Where is it? Table. Can I get, like, a 3x3? I can get, like, a 3x3 table in there. That would be nice. There, we can make a nice big dining room. Which technically will be his prison cell right now. I'm sure he's not complaining. We need to chop some more wood. Thankfully, they added a thing to the animatry where it has prevent cutting on by default, so colonists just won't cut it down, which is nice because I have accidentally cut down an animatry before. Don't. It screams when you do. Those meals are expired in 3 days. Unfortunately, I don't have a river to throw them in to make it faster. What are you up to? Plant harvesting. Jim's relaxing socially. At least I can I can move this table somewhere else if I need to afterwards. So, it's fine. He's still suffering? He's recovering from food poisoning. Go give him some food. All 3 resistance. Alright, we're getting there. We are getting there. It's raining. And not even for like a bad thing. Now it's going to start a thunderstorm again, in which case, please don't. Please do not do that, actually. Are any of these walls useful to me? Or are they all like sandstone? I think it's all sandstone. Granite, limestone, sandstone. Doesn't seem to be useful to me. Yep. How's training this behemoth going, Jim? You have it trained to guard you. That's sick. That's actually super cool. Stop running away. Where are you going? Trained to rescue. Good. Okay, the behemoth can now guard Jim. We've got some more recruitment work. How much? 1.6. Probably like two more times I've got to do that, and then he'll join. I'll have to sort out bedrooms now, right? Where do I want to put that? I think when this guy's up, I'm going to have him on full-time animals and mining and like nothing else. That's the only thing I'm going to have him doing. Because he's not good at mining yet, but he has a passion in it. So that'll help. As for weapons, I mean, he's a martial artist, right? Martial artist, double passion in melee, fun-loving. I'll give him Guava's shield belt. He can have that and, like, a hatchet or something for now. And Guava can just have a gun. She's a terrible shot, but might as well give her a gun. It's better than a melee weapon, I think. Oh, I need to make a comms console. I just realized that I had forgotten. I remembered that I forgot to forget. Where's my comms console? That's a lot of steel, but I need it, so whatever. Get that. Get an orbital trade beacon in here, and another one in there. And that'll be really good. Don't work on the chairs for now. Do that. This is something I should have done way earlier, but I always forget to make orbital trade beacons and comms consoles. Constantly forget that. Get that up and running. Constructoid? Why are you not... Hello? Why are you not working on this? Is it because the Anole is sitting there? Constructoid? Okay, it's because the Anole was sleeping on its spot. Fair enough. Get this running. This'll help. Orbital traders are really good. Almost done with that. Jim built another chair. How are your skills looking, Jim? 8 construction, not bad. Pretty good plants. 17 animals now, nice. He's doing good. There you go. That's saying that I can summon the Diablos, which is the Mechanitor threat that I need to get access to my next tier of mech tech. Call Space Nexus. You can request orbital traders if you're allied with the Traders Guild. That's cool. Wonder how you get, like, friendly with them. We might need a grav ship. Not too sure. This is now a somewhat impressive prison cell. Nice. Okay, next time I talk to this guy, he'll join. Very good. He's having a good day. The only thing he's really mad now about is that he's led by someone else. So when he gets converted, or when he gets recruited, that'll stop. This has been consoled, and he's upset because he doesn't have high life. But once we get that done, we'll be fine. Oh, and now he'll get recruited right now. There. Finally. 3rd recruit. Jim promised loyalty to Win Hoyt and asked him to join. He accepted and joined Jim's community. This name is a massive pain to read. So I'm probably going to change his name at some point. You're a geologist. Why is your mining so bad then? Oh, Edie can have an awful mining gene. That's going to make this a little awkward. That means your mining is capped. You'll still be able to be good at it, though. I mean, better than everyone else right now. So I want you to be #1 on these. Don't do any doctoring. I mean, you're not actually that bad at it, but don't do that. Hall Plus. Don't do childcare. You could do basic. Handling, you can have normal priority on, I think. Or, no, have that on 4. Don't do any hunting. I want you to do mining. So go put some clothes on and then go mining, please. Why did my lights just flicker? Oh, I don't have this connected. Right. Yeah, I need to give it power conduits. I forgot. Whoops. And start mining this. Like I said, you're not going to be very good at it to start with, but that's fine. It's just someone who has free time to go do it. Which is all I really need. And I guess if Jim starts mining too, that's fine. Transport pod crash. A child named Vive. Oh, what? A child named Vive is crashing in a transport pod. They're suffering from paralytic abasia and will be unable to walk. They'll recover naturally after many days. They're willing to contribute, but won't leave voluntarily. And their best skill is shooting at 1, because they're a kid. A 3-year-old? A 3-year-old child fell onto my map. Who has 1 shooting skill and 1 intellectual. And, to add on top of that, 35 days of paralytic abasia, which means for 35 days, he can't walk. Why? If I say no, they're gonna get upset. But I don't want a 3-year-old that has abasia, so I won't even be able to teach him anything. So, like, no. Sorry. Starve. They're gonna be upset about that. But not that upset about it. Only a little bit upset. Mad Bison. Jim, go deal with that. No, I guess leave the annul. Okay. Go deal with the Mad Bison. I don't want to use the fire breath of the behemoth if I can avoid it, because, you know, fire breath in this place sounds like a bad idea to me. Nice. Did the behemoth actually hit it? It did. From the behemoth dragon claw. Good job, behemoth. Free bison. No, don't eat it. Oh, no, you're hauling it. Oh, never mind. You're allowed to do that. I thought you were eating it. Any new animals on the map? Nothing that's particularly stand out. There's a fox. Interesting. How are you doing with this? You have a passion for your work, so you should be reasonably happy. Oh, right. I need to give you a bedroom now. Huh. What do I make your bedroom? Don't put him in there. No. Stop that. Carry him back to the dumping zone. Yeah, put him over here. There. I guess that can be your bedroom for now. It's fine. It's a nice bedroom. Why do you have a minor break risk? You're upset because you're tired and it's wet. Fair enough. When he gets up in the morning, he should be pretty happy from the nice bedroom he has. I can also give him some furniture, I think. Which isn't going to stay here, but we're going to want it anyways, so... that'll help the comfort of his bed. And the Constructoid doesn't disrupt his sleep. So that's nice. I really do hope this behemoth isn't, like, a liability. It'll be great for raiding places with that fire breath. Where are you going, Guava? Butchering that thing? Good. Oh, gathering animal resources. There's some more steel from the Iron Husk beetles. Very good. We've got his end table about to be done. There we go. Excellent quality. Bougie. Go eat something. Hey, actually, can you go read that book instead of whatever you were planning on doing? Go read that book. Do that. We'll get some more progress on this research. You'll get your recreation in. The sooner we get this, the sooner we can actually sate that high life need that they keep complaining about. We'll also need some variety when it comes to what we have for that meme. I'd also like a pickaxe for this guy. Which is in smelting, I think. Something to that effect. There's a breach axe, gladius. Do we not have something like that? Maybe we don't. Complex furniture? No, that's a picket fence. Okay, I think we don't have any sort of mining tool. Well, he'll just have to mine stuff. How's his progress on learning that skill going? Pretty good. Vengeful Passion isn't that great. It's only 100%, which I think is equal to a single passion. It's the same as a single passion, but if we ever have a colony loss, which hopefully we don't, but if we do, it'll jump up to like 300%. Which, that'll be nice, if as a consolation prize, I guess. I can deconstruct this down here now, no longer needed. And we're getting a lot of marble in now, too. So probably pretty soon we'll be able to swap out the floors from concrete to marble, which will be a lot nicer. Still really don't know what I want to do for bedrooms, though. This entire base layout is very much up in the air for our design. We'll have to see. How you doing that steel? Getting there. Some of it's overhead mounted. That really sucks. We're going to make sure we remove the roof area off of that, just in case. We don't want any of that crushing me. That overhead mountain there is really awkward, though. I don't like that. Always make sure you take the roof off something before you tear down a structure or, like, mine stuff too far. You really don't want someone dying to roof collapse, of all things. Something entirely preventable. How's the behemoth's training going? It's fully trained on attack. Ooh. Okay, I like that. So we've now got this behemoth actually capable of fighting. That's cool. Should be able to hold its weight pretty well. Not to mention how durable it is. It's essentially another Thrumbo. Actually, what's its melee DPS? Melee DPS is 6.5. Compare that to an actual Thrumbo. 5.6. So it's got higher melee DPS than a Thrumbo, in addition to being, I think, a lot more durable. 60-40. Nope, it's pretty much the same. Same durability as a Thrumbo. But it can breathe fire. I like that. Making good progress. What about the Timberwolf here? You still need training on stuff. We're working on that. Nothing shown up from the comms console. Nope. Ah, it's a dry thunderstorm. Why? Not again. That didn't start a fire. Where? Yeah, sorry about waking you up, guys. You're gonna have to go deal with that. Where are those ones? That's down there. Can't do anything about it. That one's up there. Good job. I want you up there. Jim, go as well. Any other fires in the home area? No, not really. Will we be able to deal with those ones? I'm not too sure. Agrahand, Lifter, send them all over there. Jim, go up there, get rid of that one. Now go over there. Get rid of these. I think I should probably be able to handle this one. Oh, it started raining again. Never mind. We're fine. We're fine. That was a lucky rain. How's this guy doing? Not great. Yeah, no, not great. His malaria is gone. He's still in a regeneration coma, though. How's this bird doing? You know, not great. My bird has cancer. I'm gonna mine out this piece of steel and then just build a wall under it. So, I guess that's another thing I can explain. There is an event that happens in base Rimworld called an infestation. Infestation is a bunch of bugs that tunnel up from underground and make insect hives, and then, of course, they try to kill you. Crazy. Infestations can only spawn under overhead mountain tiles that are empty. So right here, that's an overhead mountain. If I mine out this tile, an infestation will be able to spawn here because there's no longer terrain there. But if I put another wall back on top of it, that'll be safe. I just need to make sure I actually do that. So right now, an infestation can spawn in that tile. So I'll just put some structure there so that doesn't happen. Like a slate wall or something. Limestone wall. Where's my constructoid? Go mine that, or place that. There's no way in the base game to get rid of overhead mountain. You just have to deal with it. Remove more of that. So it'll build the wall here, and then that won't be as much of an issue. Who has a minor break risk, and why? You are upset because you got rebuffed. Don't hit on someone, then. What? Go eat, you weird man. Should make you happy because your dining room's nice. Yep. Oh, I've got to sneeze. Oh, okay. We're good. So now there's a wall here. Bugs won't be able to spawn there anymore. You collapse due to extreme exhaustion. Good for you, man. Ah, he's happy because he's transhumanist, because he has a peg leg. Good for you. You've got these map tiles as well. I'll just put like a mine everything here. We're slowly getting a steel stockpile. Minor break risk again. Until we get the high life situation like taken care of, he'll continue to be kind of pissed off for a while. Jim, what's your chance of this console working? Let's get the roof out of here. Where is he? If I do a console, I think it's because he's asleep. Chances are... Oh, he was consoled recently, so never mind. I just can't. Oh. Came on the behemoth. Okay, it's trained on attack. Or retrained on attack, that is. Cool. Why is your, like, work schedule weird right now? I don't know. Need to build another wall here. Where is it? Kind of awkward this is overhead mountain. I thought it would be small enough that it wouldn't, but looks like it is. Is that a dry thunderstorm sound, or is it just rain? Or it was wind. Okay, it's just the windy condition, which it usually is. That's fine with me. Anything else new? No. That Altex meteor is probably expired by now. It's about to be. I'm just going to leave it. I don't want to, but going over to grab it is still going to be kind of too awkward, so I'm just going to leave it. Ah! Anomaly! Hello. I've been raided by the Horax cultists. They intend to use a psychic ritual to summon hideous flesh beasts to attack you. Great. That's a lot of dudes. Wow. Two of them have heavy SMGs, the rest have melee weapons, there's a chain shotgun, and a nerve spiker. I don't like that. Is the Crescendo and Knoll combat capable? Yes. We're going to have all of these animals that are able to be in combat, Including this companion dryad, I think. Do we want to get Winholt in there? Probably. We'll have him come down here with Guava. I'll just have her drop the steel hatch and the shield belt. Yeah, I know. Psychic ritual. Cool. Equip shield belt. Equip hatchet. Jim, get up there. We get to have some anomaly music, though. I really like anomaly music. Okay. You, Winholt, also get up there. Militors, you are unrestricted and you're on escort. Get up there. Jim, Winholt, get up here. We don't want them to actually conduct this ritual successfully. It would be pretty awkward. I am willing to set these guys on fire if I have to. As for who these people are, I don't think I can really afford to focus on that. I'll just see if there are any survivors, what they're good at. Otherwise, what happens, happens. I just need them to not be doing what they're doing right now. Like I said, though, I like the anomaly music. Glad I can hear some. Okay, they're coming in to attack. I'm gonna back up. Companion Dryad, please back up. You two, back up some more. I think I just have them go in now. Yeah. We have a psychic war call that'll let me call an animal to fight for me. I mean, I guess I could use it on a raccoon. Doesn't really matter. Do we want to use the Thrumble Roar now, or when more of them get in? I think when more of them get in. Miltor, get down here, get behind cover. This Miltor does that. There's the Anole. Do we want to use the Roar? No, I'm going to save it. Why not get in there? You immediately disarmed one of them. Good job. Ah! Okay, the dragon decided it would be a great time to shoot fire on my people. Extinguish him. Are you still burning? No. Extinguish Yugal. Extinguish the Anole. Please don't do that again. There's an arrow fleet. Not the time for that. That's another disarm. That's one of them dead. Hello! Hi, Riftkey. How's it going? Winholt, how you doing after that? You're fine, mostly. I kind of need that ritual to stop over there. Ugh. Oh, that was my Timberwolf just died. Oh. Nah. Good. My Timberwolf just got incinerated to death by my, own dragon. But other than that, not bad. That's unfortunate. I mean, the Timberwolf didn't really achieve much, but, like, that's sad. Stop! Stop breathing fire! Stop doing that! This thing is a liability. Like, actually a liability. You need to not do that. You set Jim on fire! Dude! What do you mean? Put Jim out. Okay, Jim's out. Yes, thank you. I've gotten the premise. This behemoth is being a liability right now, I think. Stop running away. Stop running away. I know you're on fire. Stop running away. Just me or death? Don't know what you mean by that. No, guys. You have shotguns. Step back. Because I do need this thing. It's really good in combat. I just can't afford for it to incinerate everything. Like, you know, my own things. I mean, it's probably still worth having it. Whatever. Jim, do that. Aggro, run up there. Woodpecker is set on fire. He'll be fine. That one, this companion dread's probably just gonna die. You're fine. I just need to go over here. Woodpecker runs from combat being a coward. Good. How long until that's done? Soon. I'm gonna do the fire breath preemptively so he doesn't do it in a bad spot. Oh, it's raining. Good, good. Actually, really, really good. Do that roar. Jim, animals attack. Shoot that guy that's coming behind you. Where's this thing going? Where are you moving to? Where are you going? He's going through a door. My Minotaur got knocked down. Repair that thing so it can shoot. Nice. Kill him. How long until this thing gets back up? Its leg got shattered. Oh, both of its legs got shattered. Whatever. Priorities, get over there. Go hit that guy with an axe. Run, Jim! Set them off animal attack so they follow me. Run! 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 Shoot this guy in the back, please. Oh, they have guns. Shoot him. I canceled it. Okay, I canceled it. That was like 1 second before that ritual was done, but I did cancel it. Back up. Nice. I, like, actually shot him 1 second before he was done. Whew! It wouldn't have been, like, disastrous, but it would have sucked. So, yeah. Are the animals on animals attack? No, they're on escort. Get back over here. Okay. Animals attack, go. There's that guy who has a belt. You have your flame breath back up. Incinerate him. Jim, you get behind this tree. Oh, you have a chain shotgun! Ah ha ha! Okay, we're good. He's tied up in combat. You two get up there. Windhut, get up there. Miltor got shot, that's fine. Jim, stay behind that tree. Shoot that guy. Shoot. No, you're out of range. Shoot that guy. You disarmed another person. Good shit. Good job. You lost a finger. That's fine. Did you incinerate that person? Dragon? There's someone down there. How else are we doing? There's a mildly stressful combat. Miltor's down. There's a bunch of cultists over here. That's true. This... You're fine. Peter's doing rescuing. Oh, hi, Peter. Thank you. Thank you for the rescuing. I'm gonna need more animal sleeping spots for tending. I guess I should have, like, medical spots in here. Just so they're a bit more, like, sanitary. What? Okay. How many more of these cults are there? 1, 2, 3. There's 4 of them. This one's probably about to get murdered. Yeah, it's been scratched by the Anole. Speaking of, how are my animals doing? Thrumbo's fine. Crescendo Anole is fine. My Timberwolf died, which is unfortunate, but I'm not crying. This Dryad's fine, but they can actually, I can just bring them back. One of the mechanoids got a leg broken. That's fine. This one's getting shot. That's also fine. I want this Miltor to move up, I think. Winnock got downed. What happened? Just pain shock? Collapsed unconscious due to a bruise. There's pain shock. Okay. Someone's using a death refusal to get back up. That's this person. The Behemoth just incinerated that guy. Good job. Get up. You shoot that guy. Shoot that guy. Come on, shoot him. You're gonna hit my dragon with a beer bottle. Who else is self-resing? You're self-resing. Jim, you get up here. Guava. Come rescue him. Can you finish this person off? No. Hold your fire. When they get up, shoot them. Shoot. Shoot. Fire at will. You are so bad, Jim. It's because of the rain. It's because of the rain. Dragon stopping here. The dragon is about to shoot fire. Jim, get out of the way. Don't hit him. What did I just say to not do? Oh, he managed to somehow avoid getting set on fire. Guava, where are you? You're getting here. You're downed. Good. Bleeding out in 6. Anyone else? Lobster over there. Do you have a death refusal charge? You do. You'll get back up. Okay. I think we're under control. Nothing else. No one else is immediately capable of fighting. So, that was an anomaly raid. A little bit stressful. They almost pulled off their psychic ritual, which was summon a bunch of flesh beasts to attack me, but I pulled it. I managed to stop it within, like, probably 10 seconds, maybe 15 seconds of it happening. So that's good. Do we have anyone good here in the colonists? Now, there's going to be something really awkward here, which is that anyone who raids me from the Horax cult, from Anomaly, is going to have Inhumanization. Inhumanization does what it says here. They get half affected by pain. They don't socially interact, like, at all. They're more comfortable in temperatures. They're pretty much incapable of empathy, and they have no need for beauty or being outdoors. Now, that doesn't mean they can be useless. If someone has good skills, they'll still have good skills. But it means that socially, they're worthless. Night owl mining. Don't really care about that too much. There's a guy down here. What even downed you? The behemoth. Okay. You've got really good melee, triple passion and medical. Jogger. I don't like gourmand. There's these two down here. You're pretty terrible. Dog. You can't get anyways. And then there's Lobster over here, who's the high thrall. Shooting. Basically incapable of that. Menagerist. You've got a death refusal, though, so you're going to get back up. Alright. Jim is... He got shivved with a knife a little, but he's fine. Winholt is less fine. Actually, no, only real damage he took is from pain shock. He's, like, pretty much fine. This guy... You're bad. Miltor, go up to there and finish that thing off. Jim, go... Actually, Guava, you come here and stand there. Jim, come tend him just real quick. How about the animals? The Annul's fine. Thrombo's fine. Behemoth is completely fine. Okay, that went surprisingly well. Actually, Jim, can you kill this guy? Thanks. Tend him. Anything else super important right now? None of you guys are important. That Militor is fine. No, we're good. They burned to death, so they're going to get back up in a moment. In that case, Jim, get over there and get ready to get rid of them. Guava, you come here and... rescue? We'll just have you rescue? You can just rescue. There's the death refusal. So they might get up and grab their nerve spiker. Doesn't really matter. You got a headshot in. Get it back up. He's just about to get incinerated. Guava's fleeing fire. That's totally fine. There. That should be everyone. In that case, you can rescue him. Guava's no longer fleeing fire. If you could grab the Militor to a charging station, we'll just let this, hopefully the rain keeps up. Because if not, I've just made myself a bigger issue. But other than that, are you eating grass? You're eating grass. I'm glad that rain started when it did. Alright, you're just bleeding out on the floor. Are you any good? Good at melee. Critical passion in medical. Natural at shooting, but that critical passion really eats into it. And a vengeful passion in cooking. Alright, sorry, forbidden passion. Jogger, I don't like Gourmand. Gourmand, for the sake of mentioning, gives them +4 cooking, but they get hungry faster, and they also have a random chance at any time to have a food binge mental break. And I do mean at any time, so we don't want that. My raccoon got smacked in the neck. Okay. So let's hope this fire goes out from the rain. Okay. Despite the fact that there was one... There's an infection. Yep, I kind of expected at least one or two. Despite the fact that there was some friendly fire from the dragon, I do think it helped more than it hurt. Yeah, ultimately. Winhot's in bed. Jim, you're gonna need to tend yourself. No, don't read contemplation, you moron. Tend yourself. Tend yourself. You can get to him later. Tend yourself. That all put out? Yes. Okay. That's all put out. Now we can see if any of them had any gear worth taking. Their robes and stuff are all going to be pretty much worthless, so no point in looking at any of that. But we do have some beer, a combat handgun, a chain shotgun, heavy SMG of good quality, some actually nice equipment, an axe, a steel hatchet that's in better condition than our current one, some beer, a little bit of wood. Most of it's not too good, but I'll take the stuff that's made of steel. I can just smelt it down. Steel hatchet. Steel mace. Oh, one of them had a plague needle. Ooh. Okay. Was that you? Newt? I think Newt was the one with that plague needle. Yeah. Yeah, right there. So, my Thrumbo got stabbed with a plague weapon, but thankfully it's inconsistent in application, so it didn't work. Glad it didn't work. That could have been a little scary if it did. Alright. Good to know that someone had a plague weapon. Plague needle, wooden club. Cool. There's another infection. Winot's been 2 infections. Yikes. Left arm and left shoulder. At least it's in a non-lethal location. As in, if I need to amputate, it will not kill him. Alright, Jim. Tend him. Your medical's 5. Guava's is only 2, so you've got a better medical. Alright. Your odds of this aren't great. Your manipulation's only 60 right now because you're in pain, I think. But you're our best doctor. If push comes to shove, we'll have to amputate his arm, but we'll see. That was not the infection tend. That was the injury. I have a preach health. 28% is not very good. What about this one? 7. Do we risk this now, given that we could have infections elsewhere? I think we do. We'll hit him with a preach health. We also want to take all our animals under unrestricted for now, so that they can rest. And I think... Do we put Guava on doctoring as well, or do we just leave it to Jim? Is Jim still on work schedule? He is. Kind of important, though. Tend to the burns. Hopefully the animals don't get infections, too. We just need a better doctor. I mean, I guess that person over there was, like, critical passion in medical, but... Oh, well. They also had Inhuman and a lot of other downsides, so... And Gormon, so I don't feel too bad about it. He's got a preach health, so that's gonna help. He's also starving, though. Go feed him. I'll have Guava on doctoring. Again, she's not good at it, but... I'd rather someone be doing it right now than no one. Don't screw up these 10s too badly. There's the infection. Jim got an infection in his left eye. I think it's probably better if she does it instead of him. Because she has 100% manipulation right now. 51%. That's a good tend. And it's also in a non-lethal location again, which is good. We're gonna have to set you to like herbal medicine. We need to keep that. Not that herbal medicine. Oh, Winhot collapsed. Why'd you get out of bed, dude? What are you doing? Rest. Yeah. Rest. Don't get up. The mechs can go back on mech rest, dormant self-charge. That was a messy raid, mostly because of the after effects with infections and stuff, but it could have been worse. How are you doing with these infections? That's beating it. The 10 quality is terrible, but the reason it's winning is just because of the preach health. This one is close, but it's leading. Don't like that. How long until it's tendable again? Four hours. June's manipulation is 75%. Do I guess it's like 10 quality or something like that? 10. Medical 10 quality is 44% right now. Guava's is 40. So Jim is still technically better at that. Better at tending right now. So he should do that. That infection is kind of progressing a little quickly. One. Jim, can you prioritize bed rest, please? Yeah. Prioritize bed rest before that. Guava can do other stuff. Tend to Yugal. Jim, I do want you to do this, though. Because you're still better at it. Right? It hasn't gotten worse. 10, 44%. Yeah. I just need a good 10 on this so he lives. Eltec's Meteor expired. That's fine. 42%. Was that on both of them? No, it was only on one of them. I need another 10. Raid went better than my one-man eater rat raid. Yes, I do remember where you lost a 1v1 to a rat. That did happen. Alright, how's Winut doing? Don't get up, you moron! Go to bed! Hold on. Medical bed, you. Rest until healed, you absolute moron. Stay in bed! 36%. Jim. Don't do that. You feed him, you rest. How's that infection doing? It's currently behind because you're not resting. Actually, you know what? It's a medical bed now. Sorry, Guava, you're going to have to sleep on the floor. But your lover has an infection in his eyeball. So, yeah. Sorry. Jim, rest until healed. Guava, your first priority is doctoring now. You're not good at it, but it is what it is. You've got a passion in it, actually. A drunken passion. You're not indulging. I need you good at tending stuff. How's he doing? That's beating it well. Okay. Winhot is probably going to be fine unless they get a 0 quality tend. Jim is looking mostly... She drank a beer! I saw that! I saw you drink that beer Why would you do that? I don't need you drunk. Her 10 quality went down by 1% because she drank that beer. You. Fine, at least she'll get good XP off of this then. You stupid woman. Why would you drink a beer? You're our only doctor right now. Whatever, sure. Enjoy your beer. Jim, how are you doing? We've got another 10 coming up. We need this one to be good, or else we're gonna have to take out your frickin' eye. Also, Guava's on a work-only schedule now. We need her doing that. What is this looking like? Yeah, that's trailing behind, so we need to keep track of that. You are fine. Yeah, you're fine. You have a breach health. I don't think there's any issue with that. 10 to Jim. We need a good 10 quality here. It's a clean room. It's not a hospital bed, but it's better than nothing. 44%. I'm not sure that's enough. Oh, I don't like that. Is there anything else I can do here to improve this? I don't think so. We're just gonna have to hope this works out. And worst case scenario, we're gonna need to take his eye out. Oh, I don't like that. This is immunity gain factor 107%, whereas this one is same 107%. I don't have hospital beds. Ugh. If you can get another medical skill, because that... No? Okay, we're not going to get another medical skill out. Or maybe. That could be decent. Medical emergency. That's on Winot. But he should be fine. Yeah, that's beating it by a lot. That's beating it by a lot. He's absolutely fine. Jim, on the other hand... Is that... Oh, I can't tell if it's catching up. Is that catching up? Animal starvation. Go eat, then. Unless you're too tired. Feed the anole. Winhat's up. Don't be up. Keep sleeping. For now. Okay, he has immunity. Good. You can go equip your hatchet. The anole's fed. Jim, how are you doing? Not very good. We need a good 10 on this next one or else bad things are going to happen. Why are you so upset? Is it because you're just in pain? It's because you're in extreme amounts of pain. The thrombo's healed. Do we have a beer? Would you like a beer? Do we have a singular beer? We have 5 of them. Go drink a beer. That'll make you happier. It'll give you the high life buff. There. Now you're much happier. Let's hope Jim doesn't just die of an infection because he got burned in the eye. If this 10 quality isn't good... Okay, so 44% 10 quality, and it's basically neck and neck. If this 10 quality is worse than, like, 44%, we have to take his eye out. We don't have a choice. Which I really don't want to do, but... I don't think I have another option. So in 5 hours, we'll see what happens. You can be back on an anything schedule. You still prioritize, like, resting, right? Yeah, rest until healed. You better not get up for anything, dude. You stay in that bed. 3 hours. I really don't like this. This is very sketchy. Yeah, it's not catching up. Okay. If I get worse than a 44% 10 quality, he has to lose his eye. No other choice. What's your medical 10 quality? 50%. You actually did get the extra medical skill. Okay. 10 to Jim. And then after that, feed him. We need higher than 45. Please. That's not higher. That is lower. Okay. Yikes. Well, sorry, Jim. I guess you're punished, Jim, losing an eye. Because, yeah, that's gotta go. Or else it'll kill you. Really don't like that. Don't screw up the surgery either. Please. Yeah, I know medical emergency is a risk of death. Why do you think I'm doing this? Yeah, see, that will kill him if it's not taken out. Don't fail. Okay, thank you. She succeeded. Jim will live. He's just missing an eye. As long as this doesn't get infected too. Okay. Except emergency landing. Cast out everything that could possibly go wrong would. That's rough. But, hey, Jim's alive. He's missing an eye, but he's alive. Oh. Okay. Do we have an eye patch? Is that a thing I've got access to? We do actually have access to an eye patch. Awesome. We've got punished Jim. You can have your bed back. Jim, guava. And that can be your bed now. Oof. That was very stressful. That was extremely stressful. I'm not happy that I had to take his eye out, but I don't really have a choice. What are you so upset about? Intense pain. Rebuffed, sick, ravenously hungry. Go eat food then, you moron. Go eat. Go eat. Eat and then drink another beer. I was pretty worried I might lose my, star colonist there. That'd be tragic. His recreation's in the toilet right now. Here, Jim, you want to drink a beer too? Jim can't walk because Jim is in extreme pain. Okay, go drink this beer and then pass out immediately from lack of movement speed. Oh, no, he wants to read a book. You know, actually, yeah, go for it, man. Read that book. You go. Ugh. Did those guns get hauled in? They did. That's good, at least. We've got some more weapons. Oh, I missed a knife. Give me that. What did we get weapon-wise? A chain shotgun, a heavy SMG. That's very nice. I might give Jim that. It's pretty nice. But for now, he gets to sleep. Or read a book, in this case. Oh, no, right, he's not in pain. As rain starts, the melee person goes into labor. Oh. The other melee sides beat the shit out of my doctor in a social fight. They get put to bed afterwards, they only left their gunners. Eey. So, did anyone die, though? Because if no one died, then that's a successful raid. As far as I'm concerned. Jim's vomiting on the floor. Oh, Jim, no. He's missing his eye. Is he considered disfigured now, or is that not an issue when you all are missing an eye? Yeah, he's disfigured now. Ah. Body purest disgust. I have to give him an eye patch. You'll be fine, Jim. We'll get you an eye later. I don't think you need that for animal taming. That was something. How many beers are you drinking? Calm down. Tending to frostbite? What? Huh? How did you get frostbite? Did you fall asleep in the freezer? It fell asleep in the freezer. That's how it got frostbite. Idiot. Oh yeah, because I have it unrestricted right now. It fell asleep in the freezer. Ugh. Whatever. Feed the animals, make sure they're all good. I'm gonna need more medicine, industrial, preferably. So that'll be like a trade ship. We'll definitely have to buy that. Get that. We can change our work priorities. Your first priority is still doctoring. Followed by that. These can be 2. I'd rather you do bed rest than haul. At least I got good medical experience out of that fiasco. Guava actually got up to medical level 4. Not bad. I guess we should just fuel her with enough beers. She's a decent doctor. How are the animals doing? You're fine, you just got frostbite somehow. The anole is fine. It got pretty beat up, but it's fine. The companion dryad's fine. The dragon is unhurt. Anything else? Thrumbo's fine. Oh, and the baby was born sick. Wow, you weren't kidding. You said anything that could go wrong did go wrong. That's rough. Jim, what are you doing? Resting. Can you repair the Militor for me? I want that thing back up and running. Fix up this Militor. It didn't lose that much. Fix up this one. There we go. Got our Militors back. And we're back to normal, I think. Recovered from that whole episode. I think I can pave this whole base in marble now. I've got... How many blocks is that? Technically successful raid. Hey, like I said, if no one died, it might be super stressful, but hey, you didn't lose anything. 196. So this is 192. I can pave over these rooms, like these common rooms. I'll just leave these bodies over here to rot. I don't care about them. I got everything I wanted. Yeah, that's true. Get the shuttle grab core. Oh, the lifter ran out of power. Whoops. Don't want to go, like, bring that thing... Yeah, carry that to a recharger, please. We're gonna need more rechargers as well. Put that in here. There we go. Clean sweeper's back at 50%. That was a very stressful bit of Rimworld. Ideally, we get another colonist for defensive purposes. Or, like, I would like having a Psycaster, I'm not going to lie. But I've gotten no quests from the Empire at all. So I haven't been able to get a Psycaster. Making Guava one would be pretty nice because she has progressive attunement. Yeah, she'd make a good Psycaster. Melee's getting a Uranium Warhammer. Nice. Good weapon, honestly. That'll definitely do the trick. Let's get some more shelves. I also want to get some more wood. How long until this thing happens? 18 days. Neat. Whew. Do we have heal root being grown? We just got a harvested. Good. I'll harvest a bit of extra wild heal root as well, just in case. Should be a smart idea, I think. Doing well on food. I really want to get this drug production up and running, though. That would be really nice. We just, again, don't have anyone good at research. Jim has 5. You have 2, and she has 0. Oh, right, the Aves are still in the building. You're all fine. You're basically all fine. You can, leave now. Filth animals, you have filth. You could stay. If those are in a pen, that's fine. These are fine. You can be outside. Cool. What is Jim up to? So he's going to be botching stuff a lot more now because he's, you know, the whole missing an eye thing. So, yeah. See, he's botching constructions. Which is not ideal. But not much I can do about it. Royal Tribute Collector. That is not a colonist. I need a colonist. Not a tribute collector. That's the exact opposite. Well, the Aves are healed. That's something. I don't really know how to best use this behemoth in combat, because its fire breath is very effective, but really, really dangerous. How are you doing on healing up? Getting there. I also wonder how good the roar from the Thrumbo was in that fight. Kind of hard to judge on the metrics. Can't really tell too easily how well it did. Do we have any more animals I can tame for combat purposes? I don't think so. Some ibex, squirrels, nothing too interesting. All right. How much do we have? We have 700, or just shy of 700. Good progress. I want to mine the rest of this out. I don't think I can reasonably fight the Diablos, though. A little scared. Do we have access to range shield belts? Does that do it? No. Nope, we don't. Only normal. Alright. That's fair enough. Constructoid's kind of slow. Technically, one way to possibly get some new colonists is to crack open the Ancient Danger, but I have no guarantee of how well that would go. Because, of course, there might be mechanoids in there, it could be bugs, or flesh beasts. Those are what the guards could be. And in addition to that, I have no guarantee as to what would be in the cryopods. There might be some very hostile enemies with very scary charge weaponry. So, a little scared about trying to do that. Jim's having a great time, though, despite the fact he's missing an eyeball. What is fighting stuff over here? There's a red fox that was fighting a prairie dog. Cool. Jim, do you want to start helping with that construction? No, you're feeding him. How you doing on healing? Most of the way there. Do you have like faster wound healing or anything like that? No, you actually have slow wound healing. Ah. That explains why you're taking so long. Oh? What did Automod do? I didn't get like a report or anything. Did it like catch something that it shouldn't have? If it's being particularly annoying, I can fix that, probably. Should we get a report? I can give 1 second to check that, I suppose. I don't even know where those get sent, actually. I've never really had Automod, like, catch anything in particular. Maybe I can check that on my phone. Bad turkey! Where? Ah, a fearsome animal. It's gonna make Jim a lot worse at shooting now that he's missing an eye. I don't think I need all these animals, actually. Some of these can go back home. Okay, somebody tells me Jim's gonna be a pretty terrible shot now. Oh, that's why Automod caught it. Okay. Yeah, fair enough. That's funny. Oh, you one-shot it. Nice job, Jim. You find a lot of weird things in cryopods, so, yeah, that makes sense. I'm not too sure how much more I want before I try to crack this Ancient Danger open. I can probably handle it right now, to be honest, with just, like, the Crescendo Knoll, the Thrumbo, and, like, some chain shotgun work. We'd have to see. I can give Guava a chain shotgun. She's gonna be just terrible with it, but, like, might as well. Because her shooting skill is 0. Deload over here has positive shooting skill, but he has my shield belt. Do I have any better melee weapons? I got that Plague Needle, right? Where was that? This is 9... It's about 10 DPS from strong melee damage. What about some of these other things, like this mace? Well, I'm not going to be able to tell until he, like, equips it, right? So I should compare it more to, like, these axes. That's 6. Also 6. What else do we have? The hammer's already bad, I know that. That's a knife. The knife has 7. What about the Plague Needle? 6. I mean, you can use the Plague Needle. Yeah, go grab that. And then maybe we should give Jim the heavy SMG and Guava's chain shotgun. I need more bodies, more people to hold firearms, even if they're not very good with them. This guy's still over here. When Jim gets up, I'll have him swap weapons, I think. Is there any ways I can get more columns right now other than that Ancient Danger? Not really. I'm just kind of waiting for Randy to spawn something to not much success right now. I also kind of want another Constructoid, maybe, because it's a little slow. Okay, these are healed. He's fully healed. Good. How's his mood doing? Pretty good. Honestly. Recreation unfulfilled, some high life missing, but other than that, we're getting there. We really do just need Psychite refining, because that'll help everyone's moods a ton. For now, I don't really have access to it. You get the Plague Needle. Where's one of those chain shotguns? We have 3 chain shotguns. Oh no, one's on Jim. There's that one down there. Guava, take that chain shotgun. No, not pick up. Equip. Equip that. That'll be nice. How's your gear doing, Jim? Oh, still surprisingly fine. Huh. Okay. Oh, generous is beautiful. Oh, so they're like one of the set spawn pawns, like diver rigs, or one of those ones. Okay, nice. There's another overhead mountain I need to get rid of there. Which can just be anything, really. Marble wall, sure. Get that. Work on that wall. I don't want any insects spawning if I can avoid it. How's your mining looking like? Still only 4. Yeah, it's gonna take a little while. But, hey, he's getting there. I kind of want to crack this thing open, but I know I really shouldn't. I'm very tempted. I'm very, very tempted. I just need, like, another colonist. One more colonist that's, like, decent in a fight, or just a researcher. And I think I can crack that open. Because worst case scenario, there's, like, a centipede in there, and then, I don't know what I do. That's not what I want. Those are raccoons. Why are there so many? 49 raccoons? 49! This behemoth is actually getting me killed. He's not worth it. 49. What do I do about this? Huh. I'm not too sure what I do about this problem. So I could, but they changed how Scaria works. I'm pretty sure they're not going to, because Scaria doesn't kill you now. I don't think you can just wait out 5 days for them to leave, unless they'll actually just leave naturally. Hold on. Okay, no, they will. Do I have enough food in my base to wait them out? I've got a decent amount of rice. I've got hay. Let me think here. Will they attack my animals? Because I don't think they attack, like, farm animals, right? I think they just ignore them. But all the other animals would have to be inside. Yeah, that's true. I guess I'll just try to wait them out. Well, that's awkward. Let's make a new zone for this. We need a new area called Inside. It's going to be all this. That is very awkward timing on that. So I'm just going to pull in every animal and all three of them. Here's hoping they don't attack anything else. I don't think they will. Push comes to shove, I'll have to... Oh, right, and the mechs. Right. All of you inside, too. That's a lot of raccoons. Like, a lot of raccoons. I wonder if they're going to kill this guy out here, or if they'll just ignore him. No, it's a manhunter animal, not like a hunting. So they should ignore them. Lock that door. So let's think about this. How big of an issue is this going to be when it comes to food? I've got hay grass. So the animals should just be able to eat the hay grass as well. I just have to not have them eat the rest of my other food. Why are you hitting the door? What? Why are you hitting the door? Don't do that. They were too far away, though. And they should stop. Okay. What? Stop. Stop hitting my door. Maybe they did see someone go in. Okay, are we good? Forbid that again. I guess one or two saw someone. Well, this is my life for a little while. At least we got something to do in here for the moment. This is awkward. Okay, they're not going for the penned animals. That's good. So we just gotta wait. Fair enough. Maybe like a trade caravan will show up and take the heat off for me. I think I should be fine on food. As long as my animals don't eat, like, everything else. I'm a little worried about the behemoth. I don't know what he eats. Oh, apparently he doesn't eat often. Good. They're very loud. I'm gonna zoom out. Okay. Is there anything I can actually achieve while this is happening? Not really. Nothing I can think of. I can make some more recreation, I think. Currently, this is his bedroom. I really need to reconfigure how this base looks. It's kind of terrible. If I summon the Diablos, would all the animals go for the Diablos? Actually, that's a thought. Should I do that? Because they would, right? Manhunting packs go after mechanoids. So I probably could summon the Diablos right now, and the raccoons would just go kill it. Or it would kill the raccoons. Wonder if I should do that. Huh. Shadow, what do you think on that? Should I call the Diablos? Because I can do that. What's the worst case scenario here? One of two things could happen that could be bad. Either the Diablos takes really long to summon and the raccoons leave, and then I have to fight it normally. How well do I think I can fight the Diablos if that happens? I'll probably be fine. I think. I can probably kill the Diablos right now. The Minotaurs will go down fast, and then it's just the Diablos itself, and that's not too bad. What else could possibly go wrong here? That's the only thing I could think of. Honestly. I don't think anything else can really go too poorly. Yeah, you know, I'll try it. Let's summon the Diablos right now. Jim, call it up on the phone. Call it a insult or something. There we go. Attracted by your mech-man signals, an ultra-heavy mech from Zankiel Mechai will arrive soon. Be prepared. The hostile mechanoids will arrive in a few hours or days. I think there's some logic in the game to make it so that when you summon a Diablos, if there's, like, a caravan on the map, it doesn't spawn in. But I think it should work for Manhunter packs. We'll have to see. Because I don't really want to wait these things out for 2 days. But we'll find out what happens. Yep, there's the Diablos. It spawned over here by the Fungoid ship. We'll really just have to see what happens. I wonder if the Manhunter pack will actually notice them or not. Seems like they're not, but they should go over and attack them once they begin their assault. Worst case scenario that I can think of, they blow up one of my wind turbines and I have to rebuild it. But like, if that's... Because they'll probably get to like here and Hellsphere my wind turbine. But that's fine, I think. If that is the only thing I lose in this, and they aggro the raccoons, I'll be happy. Or I could just get my colony killed right now. Who knows? I think I want all the animals following Jim, though. Just in case. Is the Crescendo and Knoll fighting fit? Yes. Raccoons aren't doing anything stupid. Nope. Okay, let's see how these mechs respond to raccoons. I really, really hope they fight them. And that they don't just ignore each other. I'm very much expecting this to get Hellsphered, though. Is there another raid? No, it's a treasure stash. Okay. Zin's informed us a collection of value items worth 765 silver is not far from us. It consists of a good quality marine helmet, and there may be an unknown threat. Where is that? It's up in the desert. Not a bad idea. I might go get that. Assuming I live through this. Okay. I'm expecting this to get Hellsphered right now. They're shooting at the raccoons. Don't Hellsphere my base. Actually, all of you, hide up there. Just everything go hide in the dining room, just in case. They're fighting the raccoons. Good. They're actually fighting the raccoons. That's so good. Now the real question is, who wins? Raccoons or giant ultra heavy class mechanoid? Because currently I'm leaning towards the raccoons while they're actually ripping them to shreds. Oh, they set a fire though. That's not good. You're joking. This Diablos is going to win. Or sorry, not going to win. The Diablos is going to lose heavily. It's going to set them all on fire. Oh. That complicates things, doesn't it? Okay. It might kill all of them right now, and set my entire base on fire. Oh, it didn't get all of them. Visitors! You have picked the wrong time to show up. Oh no, it's tribals. You have nice cowboy hats, but you should not be here right now. Don't hit my head. Don't Hellsphere my stuff. Ooh. Roasted. The Diablo should go for the visitors now, right? I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's going for the tribals. That's actually really good. If I could get it to go over there, I could come out here and... Oh, it's gonna Hellsphere my wall, isn't it? I think I need to head out. Okay. Jim? Get out there. I'm gonna need you to fight this Diablos before it Hellspheres my stuff. Yeah, I know fire. I know fire. Or at the very least, you can come out here and use that fire foam pop pack. Nah, okay, there's my wind turbine gone. Whatever, I knew that was gonna happen. No, just walk over there, Jim. What are you doing? Okay, fine, walk all the way around. It missed? Oh, it missed. Good. That should help. And we're gonna walk long way around this. It shot my thrombo. Okay, we're gonna walk long ways, and hopefully Jim doesn't get shot. I needed to get engaged in melee. I guess we're just gonna do an animals attack order. You get over there. I want Jim to, like, wrap around it here. The dragon is about to get hellsphered because he doesn't want to move. Take off the animals attack order. Dragon, move, 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 move. Okay. Put that order back. Jim, get in over there. Don't hit the thrombo. Okay. Jim, shoot it. Shoot it. Don't put a fire out, Jim. Shoot the Diablos. Bigger priority. It's gonna set stuff on fire. I don't like that it's setting my stuff on fire. Wind hot, extinguish the thrombo. The annul's going in. Don't get in melee combat with the Diablos, please. Shoot it. Please shoot it. Yeah, like that. Shoot it more. How close is this thing to dying? It's getting there. It's actually very injured. It got kind of annihilated by raccoon claws. Shoot it. Come on. Shoot it. Oh, I didn't get my... Oh, no, I'm stupid. I left my entire retinue of mechanoids out here. What's wrong with me? I actually just completely forgot about that. Yikes. Extinguish Yugle. That's the wind turbine breaking. That's fine. The annul is kind of ripping and tearing right now. How much damage is it even doing? I don't know. A lot, probably. A lot. Wow. Okay. Jim, please, kill it. Yes! That worked better than I was expecting. As of right now, the only thing I've lost from that encounter was one wind turbine. Okay. Excellent. Actually, like, really, really good. It killed all the raccoons, and then I cleaned it up afterwards. Nice. Now I need to quickly do plant cutting orders to stop all this from burning. Thankfully, a lot of the fire is in the middle of these rocks here, which should help. What do we need to do here? We need Guava and Jim on priority plant cutting. Who got injured? I think Jim didn't even get hit. Some of my animals are the things that got injured. I want you... No, we need to change your allowed area. Everyone can go back outside. You're all unrestricted. Mechs are all unrestricted. We want the two Militors probably to go down here. Start beating out those fires. Guava, you need to... Sure, eat a simple meal, whatever. Eat that. The Constructoid can go repair that, I think. No, don't build the marble tiles. Stop doing all that. Go repair the... That. Lifter. Agrahan, go cut the grass. And the Clean Sweeper. Go do Clean Sweeper stuff. I want to make sure the signal chip doesn't get burned. No, it's immune to fire. Okay. That was actually, like, pretty good, all things considered. When hot, start extinguishing fires. Where's Jim? Jim's up here. Jim, go cut grass. Alright, go. Everyone go. The visitors can wait. Grumbo got a little bit shot, but honestly, it's fine. Surprisingly fine. Jim, where are you going? Jim, where are you going? Go cut that grass. Yeah, I know fire in home area. I'm aware. I know. I still know. I think the travelers got set on fire. No, 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 no. Cut tall grass. Actually more important. No, 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 no. That one. Yeah, that one. What's the area that's in the home zone that they're getting upset about? The stuff over there. Clean sweeper. No, it's too far away. Guava, extinguish that. You extinguish that. These can go over here, I guess. Cut those ones as well, please. No, not drop chain shotgun. Cut that. No. Cut the grass. Thank you. This should be enough. Where's that fire? It's on this area. Why is that? That's not home area. Oh, it's that little bit of fire there. Extinguish that one. Extinguish that one. Get back to cutting grass. The aggro hand is doing good work over here, so we're just cutting out a fire break to stop this before it can get hopefully too out of hand. Guava needs to be working on this. I need her over here. The highest priority. Same with you, Jim. No, 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 no. You need to be working as well. I think that's something I see with new Rimworld players, is they're too scared to, like, tell their colonists they need to go do something when they're, like, sleeping or doing recreation or something. Sometimes you just need something to get done. Yeah, I was partially referring to you. It is an important skill to learn, though. Like, what things need to be prioritized immediately. No, 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 no. I mean, tending... Do we want you to do that now? Okay, fine, you can go do that. I think the aggro hand is working on that part. Jim's getting that. Go up there now. That one's getting closer. That one. The micro is important. That one. These Militaurs have to come up here. Ah, it's getting a little out of hand up there. Move that back. No, I need you to not prioritize doctoring. Both of you can be on 2 for that. You have to be plant cutting. Get up there. Cut that grass. You get up there, prioritize that fire. No, don't drop the chain shotgun and cut the grass. Someone's upset. It's you. That's tough. Extinguish that fire. That one. That one. That one. It's raining. We're good. Okay, nice. We are fine. It started raining. As long as it doesn't turn into a rainy thunderstorm, of course. Put that back. Doctoring, #1 priority on both of you, and you can go rest. We got food poisoning. Either of these could be responsible, I think. Don't know which ones they are, but it's either of those meal stacks. Where are the dead raccoons? Most of them got burned. Also some dead mechs. The Aggro can keep cutting that fire break out, I guess. I mean, no, there's no point. Cancel that. Okay. That was actually really good. Despite how worried I was, potentially. The Diablos perfectly dealt with all the raccoons, and then it was a very clean, cleanup afterwards. Go talk to this person. What do you have to sell? You've got pemmican, herbal medicine, a hatchet, and a hyperweave parka. Uh-huh. Weird combination of stuff to sell. It's a good parka. I could just sell some junk. I've got a lot of hammers I don't need. I think I want to keep all the steel stuff to smelt. They've got more herbal medicine. Really not much to get from them, but I'll give you like a little bit of something. Got our wind power back up. We need that slag chunk moved and that one as well. Haul that out of the way. Why are you so slow? Food poisoning, right, of course. Fire's burning out. And we're good. And Windholt is having a mental break. He's hiding in his room. And he's no longer hiding in his room. What? Whoa. Okay. Best mental break ever. He really just needed to lay down for 1 second to get a catharsis. Sure, dude. Whatever. These guys got a little burned. That's fine. Oh, and I can let all the animals out. Right. You can be unrestricted. You are filth. You're also all filth. Unrestricted. Filth. And you eat too much. So you all go outside. That worked quite well. Do we need to start growing more rice? Maybe. I'll extend this some more. And then just cut off whatever's not on fertile soil. Nope, that's not how you do that. It's like this. Cool. The fires on this map have certainly been stressful, but not catastrophic. I'm going to go to smelter destroy thing. Do forever. Nope. Do forever. We're gonna clear all. We want knives. We want maces. Regular axes. Do you have any other bad weapons that qualify? Like a gladius? Maybe? Hatchets. All these, like, crappy steel weapons they all dropped. We could do clubs. I don't want clubs. The hatchets are useful for, like, farming, but I don't really care. I'd rather have a shotgun at this point. Anything else? I already did knife. Knife? No. But a gladius. We'll get that too. There we go. We'll get a little bit of extra steel out of that. And, hey, out of that, we actually got our mech signal chip, which is really nice. Where to go? Should be over here. We're going to get Jim to examine that. You can do it when you wake up. I don't need to. That's not urgent. Now, the only issue is he's still really bad at researching. So, like, studying it is one thing. Actually being able to research the thing afterwards is another. Because he has a 5 intellectual, which isn't that bad. Maybe I should just tell Jim to start prioritizing study. So we'll do, like, handling on 2, and then I guess research afterwards. So he'll handle animals, and then afterwards he'll just go do that. We have, like, 2 people good at growing stuff. Maybe that's what I should do. Because I need to make progress, and without anyone researching, I'm just not going to. Pick up these meals, please. Quest failed, abandoned lair. That's fine. We're gonna put these outside. As those are... No. Pick that up. These are... I'm pretty sure the ones that are poisoned. So, let's not eat them. There's signal chips studied. This is a... I'm pretty sure how the mechanic works. If someone cooks a meal that's poisoned and puts it in a stack of meals, it poisons all the other meals in that stack. So if you can catch where that meal was placed, you might be able to save yourself from having to eat poisoned meals. Although, in that case, you know, I'm putting all that on the floor. But we got a ton of berry bushes in this biome, so we'll just harvest all of those. Jim, where are you going? Training the behemoth. Cool. What's your thoughts on reading, Jim? A little bored of it. I know low food. They're gonna go make more food. The Agrahan should be doing that now. We'll be eating berries a lot. Without risking accidentally, like, jinxing myself, I'm pretty sure replacing the router is what I need to do. It seems to be fine now. I haven't been having disconnection issues. So, assuming that was the problem, I think it's fixed now. Which is a relief. I can just expand this entire thing out. How much is that? Is wrong. Yeah, that one's wrong. We've got a decent amount of cloth now. Actually, how much do we have? 660. I'll just expand this to cover this whole place. Why not? Don't see any reason why I shouldn't. If we start growing too much rice, I can cut it back. But just planting the rice isn't too time-consuming. I also really just want the psychoid to start growing so I can start making a good profit. And also, you know, we have the high life meme. So it'd be kind of nice to be able to gain some benefit off that and not just downside. That's rice and turkey meat. And these are the vegetarian ones with the butternut squash. Now I'm not too sure that these were either the poison meal stacks. But they've been eating these ones, they haven't gotten poisoned. Those are new. Some of these might still be poison. I don't really know. How's your research speed going, Jim? It could be worse. We'll give you a file cabinet, too. That'll speed it up. And a big bookshelf. All these should speed it up a little bit. Does the one eye slow him down? I wonder if it does. What's Winhut's chances of teaching things? I could make it so that he can take care of animals too. His odds aren't very good, but he'll start getting more skill for it, so I probably should do that. There's that stash up there with a helmet. Work site with a bunch of onions. So I can't really afford to go do anything. We're just going to have Jim, for a while, start just cranking out research as much as I reasonably can. And continue hoping for like a crash pod or a wander or something like that from Randy. But until that happens, I'm still just kind of stuck here. Any new wildlife? There's a cougar. I could get a cougar. Although it's getting a little hungry, so I don't know if I want to do that. Constructoid's mostly done with the floors in here. Good. Where's the lifter? Right here. Nice. How's our food looking? Got 400-ish berries. The Agrihan's harvesting more, so we're not going to starve. Definitely, even after like getting rid of those 10 meals that I think were poisoned, we're fine. We'll have a rice harvest. Yeah, we're good. This is still fine. If this becomes a big issue later, I can deal with it, but I don't care too much. It's not like I really need these Aves. The only reason I have them is because they're not impacting my food at all, and they would be good for caravan animals. It's the only reason I have them. 76% speed on that. Where are you going, Jim? Cloud watching? Sure. It's clean in there, so that's helping at least. I don't have access to sterile tiles yet. I also don't have smithing, so I can't even make metal tiles. Yeah, the research I've done in this colony is 0. I have gotten no research done at all, which is embarrassing, considering we're on, what, day like 61, and not a single research project done. That's rough. How's your mining level looking? 4. Not great. And what about this thing? 13 days until we have a baby I have to deal with. But that'll make them really happy, so that's good. Where is she? Getting the rice? Good. Oh yeah, and I'm gonna have to make a machining table at some point, once I get to that, so I can shred these mechanoids. I don't think I have to worry about them deteriorating, it's 1 per day. And if I don't have a machining table in 93 days from now, something's gone catastrophically wrong. So let's assume it's going to happen. Why is there ash over there? Why did that happen? Constructoid's almost done on the floor. Then you can go make this furniture over here. Fail the hall training. I can't decide if I want to keep this behemoth. I just feel like I can't. If I keep it, it's going to keep calling raids that are way scarier than what I can deal with right now. For how much benefit am I really getting out of this thing? It's essentially a Thrumbo, right? In terms of its melee effectiveness and, tankiness, it's a Thrumbo. Roughly. It has the same armor as a Thrumbo. I think it has more health, and its DPS is slightly higher. But a Thrumbo is adding 1,700 to my wealth, whereas this is adding an order of magnitude more. I think I have to kill this thing. As much as I don't want to, I really want to keep it. I don't think I can afford to. It's just worth too much. This is stupid. It actually spiked my colony from from low expectations to moderate on its own. Just bam. And that's when I had 46 raccoons, up from normal raids where I had 3. Because that was also the Psychic Ritual Siege with all those guys. I'm gonna have to kill this thing. I really don't want to, but I have to. Jim, do what must be done. He's not happy about this. It's the most impressive animal he's ever tamed, but it's gotta go for now. I do not like having to do that, but I don't see another option. Look at my wealth. As soon as this updates, it's gonna spike down. Now, it's not gonna go completely to waste. We'll get a ton of meat out of it, and a bunch of scales as well. But, like, that sucks. Yeah, a ton. Wow. That's kind of crazy, actually. That's a lot of meat. Get the rest of this. I really don't. I wish I didn't have to do that. But right now it's just too dangerous. Even the scales are worth a lot. So as soon as it updates, my wealth is going to spike down really hard. Solar flare. I'm being punished for my transgressions. I don't think that affects me, like, at all. It'll make the stuff start, like, going bad in the freezer, but that doesn't matter. These events normally don't last long enough for it to really matter. We've got a ton of food now, though. A lot of food. And there's the solar flare gone. You up yet, Jim? About to be. Only a normal quality bed. I can make that better. See, now he's up to 86% from the surrounding stuff, which should be helping this to be a little less bad. He's also getting kind of close to another level in intellectual, which will help. What's guava doing? Planting rice. Okay. There's also a chunk of rock in my field. Get that out of there. How about the beetles? Almost got some steel from them, too. Oh, yeah, okay, it updated. So that's what killing the behemoth did for the colony wealth. The jump here is just the amount of wealth its body was worth afterwards. When I, like, turn it into scales. So, yeah. I dropped my wealth by an order of magnitude by doing that. So the next raid that shows up should be a lot easier because of it. And like I keep saying, I wish I could keep the behemoth, but right now it's non-viable. I would need a much stronger colony to justify that much wealth going into something that's mostly vanity. A blood moon. Neat. Food poisoning. Don't like that. What's that one? That's a berry meal. What did you eat that gave you food poisoning? Berries, rice, butternut squash. That one's behemoth meat. I'm blaming these. I think it's these ones. If I know someone just got food poisoning from an incompetent cook, I'm not just letting them eat a bunch of poisoned meals for no reason. That's stupid. So I'm just gonna drop them outside. Let nature get rid of them. Do we have access to a tailor bench yet? That's a question. Ooh, we've got over 1,000 steel. That's incredible. I'm gonna swap this thing out. Oh, my stone cutter table is broke. You are very slow at that. I could put some workbenches here, I guess. It's a 3x3 space, right? Nope. I could put a workbench there. I guess we can get like a tailor bench up. I have no reason to not do that. How much steel is this? A bit. Bad temperature. Oh, it's very hot in there. Why is it like over 100 degrees? Oh, it had a direct access to the outside. That's why. That makes more sense. Now it's back down to normal temperatures. Good. Why did you... What? Why did you stop building that and then build the chair instead? Weird. Lab. Don't really care. Guava is currently suffering severely from food poisoning. Thankfully, it doesn't affect the meal quality she'll make. She'll still make them just fine. Assuming she doesn't get interrupted by throwing up on the floor. She'll just be very slow for a while. What's your cooking skill looking like, Guava? 6. We're getting there. Good. And here is our tailor bench. I'm thinking of maybe making some behemoth scale dusters, as that should be pretty good. If you just like a cloth duster, it's 10% sharp. Armor is, 10% sharp and a bit of heat armor. If I swap that over to, for comparison, Thrumbo fur is 62 sharp, 10 blunt. Behemoth scales are, I don't think they're as good, but they're pretty good. 62, 10, 46 sharp, 7% blunt. And also pretty good heat armor. So these make for remarkably good defensive items. And we just make some dusters out of behemoth scales. And I've got enough to make like 3 of them. 360 scales. I can make 3 of these dusters. We're going to have... Oh, Windnut's actually our best crafter. Sure, he can do that. I kind of forgot you were actually pretty good at crafting. You don't have any passion in it, though. Which is unfortunate. Ideally, it'd be better if, like, Jim was doing it because he does have a passion. But you're better at it, and I want these to be good quality, so you can go do that. Put tailoring up to priority 2, I think. And you can go make these dusters. I wonder how slow they're going to be to craft from the scales. Not that bad. We've got our first research of the entire run, drug production. Which allows us to get a drug lab, which doesn't really do anything right now. But that means we can go towards psychite refining, which is what I really want. Jim, keep working there. We're really going to want this because we've got a lot of psychite leaves that could be a lot more useful if it was in any other form. Stop throwing up on the floor. That'll make the colonists work better. It'll make them happier, a lot happier from high life, and I can sell it. So that'll be good. Jim hit intellectual 6. That'll help with the research speed. We're up at 86%. And we've got our first duster. It is a good quality duster. I have to sneeze. Excuse me. So, compared to her, like, cloth jacket, this should be a lot better in terms of defense. She's currently sitting at, like, 64. I'll have her just go equip this one. So, 64, 52, 33. There you go, up to 91 sharp armor because of that behemoth scale duster. It also looks pretty nice. And a flak vest, so she's pretty tanky right now. I guess we can give Jim one as well, but he'll have to take off his very nice jacket. That would be a tragedy. Why does it have so much durability? I don't know. Probably still worth doing, though. The behemoth scales would be a lot more, you know, useful if he's getting shot. Jim, where are you going? Back to researching. Okay. You are... Okay, you're not actually sick for once in your entire life. Guava's also done with food poisoning, so we're back to normal. Good. I think all the rice is planted. It is. Good. Until I get in my next raid, we're back in normalcy. Which, now that I say that, it's probably going to be very soon. Ooh! Awesome! The legally modded rifle of Thrumbo King LLC! I forgot I called it that. You learned that a relic. The game's calling these relics. It's actually just a rifle that Jim had with him that he, like, dropped when his ship crashed. So he's been looking for it. What does it actually have? So it's a legendary sniper rifle engraved with an artwork of an encampment. There's a blacksmith in the background. 38 damage per shot. It has a tracking scope, so this is random. Ooh, that's pretty good. The scope uses target recognition software to automate target tracking, making it faster to fire. So that reduces its aiming time. So we are going to accept that and try to work on getting this. Took a long time for that quest to pop. I wonder why. Did you just try to hit Guava again? Yeah, you did. Stop doing that. Knock it off. We've got some horses. I'll tame those just for the money, I think. Shamblers approach. 4 shamblers. If that behemoth was here, it'd probably be like 17 shamblers. Do any of you have any gear? Nope, I'm just going to ignore them then. Unless they get over here, they can't really harm me, so. Also, we got another one of those dusters. Or about to, at least. What quality we're gonna get? Like, another good one. Is that 2 goods? Yep. Go make the 3rd one. After that, we'll have some. Ooh! A granulin pod. I will take that. Now, where I'm going to use it, or what I'm going to use it for, I don't know. But I might as well pick it up. There it is. Ah. It was this meal, wasn't it? Was it one of these berry ones? It was a berry one or something. Well, now I don't even know which meal's poisoned. I think I'm just gonna have to give up and accept that food poisoning is going to be happening for a while. Which sucks, but, I mean, I'm just gonna keep throwing meals away if I don't. So, that's annoying. Jim's gonna be having a bad day for a while. Just vomit and then keep reading your book. Oh, he equipped the duster. There we go. Pretty good armor. Winhot took the Rumbo skin jacket. See if we can tame these horses. I'm just going to use them, again, either for caravanning if I need to, or we'll just have him do this. Or we can use them just to sell. You kind of suck at this, dude. Whatever. Not like it matters. Are these bison from base game? Oh yeah, bison are just base game. Okay. Don't know why I thought they weren't. Are you back to researching? Yes. There's a lot of vomit around here. Oh, I was like, why is it not being cleaned up? The clean sweeper is busy. Clean this lab. Please. I want to keep it clean in there so Jim isn't slowed down on his research. What are you carrying around? Some rice. Drop that, please. How many scales do I still have? 120. So I can make a few other things out of that, too. Can I make that eye patch for Jim? Don't see it here. How do I make one of those? No, I should just be able to make that. Am I just blind? Was it here? I'm not seeing anything. Unless that's from, like, you have to have a certain meme to make it. which I would hope it wouldn't be, but I'm not seeing it. Maybe I can make Jim a lab coat. That would help with the research speed a little. I don't know. Maybe it's not a crafting spot. I don't know why it would be, but it might be. Crafting spot. We've got the ability to smash a mechanoid, so we could get some stuff from that. Ritual mask, ceremonial hood, nerve spiker, some bows. Nope. No, that's what I need. All right. I'm still really surprised we've gotten no quests from the Empire, like, at all. Not even the starting one, which is weird. There's Royal Ascent. Mechanoid Signal. I'm just gonna get rid of some of these that I'm not gonna do. The work sites mainly. There's this Mechanitor Lair quest, which is looking more like a good idea. Although that's probably going to give me another mech link if I do that. Good chances are. If I did get another Mechanitor, oh, there's more food poisoning. Okay. If I got another Mechanitor, I don't know who I would make them. Maybe Winholt? But he's psychically dull, but that doesn't matter, I think. I'm not too sure. What I am sure of, though, is at least I'm getting some research done. I can make that drug lab now, too. Where is it? It's in production. I'll just make a electric one. No reason not to with this much power. I could put it in here. What is this room even considered now? Is it like a hospital? It's a workshop. Oh, interesting. You get a penalty if a drug lab's not in a lab. Well, I guess I'm going to put it in the lab then. Never mind. I mean, I guess that does make sense. Also, no orbital traders yet. Hopefully get one of those soon. How's he doing on his, Oh. Maybe go eat. Don't go try to tame a horse in the middle of a field, dude. Just focus on trying to eat your meal without throwing up. Oh, hey, we got another horse. Nice. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Yeah, Cassandra Classic. She can be pretty brutal sometimes, honestly. This guy is having a bad day right now. Intense pain, rebuffed twice, high left missing. Do I have anything I can make here? Smoke leaf. No. How about you just come in here and, like, clean the floors and don't walk all the way out there? Yeah, Jim can go tame the horse. You just go in here and, like, sweep the floor. And there's another food poisoning. Oh, great. I think everyone in the colony has food poisoning now. Jim got over his. These two both have food poisoning. That's annoying. Like I was saying, Cassandra Classic is honestly pretty brutal when it comes to raids sometimes. Because, like, sure, can Randy give you worse combinations of stuff? Yeah. Or he could fall asleep for 3 seasons and nothing really happens. So, really depends. I have had some really brutal stuff happen with Randy, though, but it's kind of rare. Who has a major break risk? You do. Why? It's because you're hungry? Serious pain, hungry, drowsy. Well, eat and go to bed. Stop whining. You'll be fine. He got food poisoning again. Oh, boy. Okay, time to purge, like, literally all my meals. Nope, you're not allowed to eat any of these. Not allowed. Guava, cook more meals. These are all bad as far as I'm concerned. Jim, out here. Ooh, cows. Yeah, cows are good. Milk-producing animals are quite nice. Secret complex trove. Okay. I might want to go do that. That's very close. And Guava, make a few meals. I know you have food poisoning, so it's hard, but we need a few, and you can make more in the morning. Oh, yeah. I mean, that's fair. It really boils down to how much you can make in hydroponics for food to feed them and yourself. You could also just make, like, get a very big stockpile of food. Depending on, like, where you land. If you land in the grasslands or something, you should have a lot of place open to do that. Not the problem you're thinking about. Oh, okay. Yeah, it is very cold. You need a lot of heaters. How about you go eat food instead of playing chess first? Hopefully that solves our food poisoning issue. Yeah, you have a point there. Because your colonists have vac suits, but your animals don't. I mean, when in doubt, build a campfire in a spaceship? What could possibly go wrong? Manhunter pack. Arrow fleets. That's a lot. That is 34 arrow fleets. Which are all explosive, by the way. I don't like that. I rather don't like that. Okay, time for everyone to hide inside again. Am I gonna have food issues because I just dumped all these meals outside? No, I've got like 600 rice, 300 berries. I'll be fine. Animals are all inside. Alright. Is there any other way you can get heat? Produce heat? Because like I've said, you do have access to campfires in an emergency. Why is that dryad so slow? Are you missing a leg or something? No, you're just really slow. Here's hoping they didn't see me enter. They probably did, but we'll find out. Don't open the door. These things are also explosive, which is a problem. I can call the Diablos again. I don't think I should do that. I think we'll just wait for them to leave. I don't want them to explode. I much prefer they just left on their own accord then. Because it's essentially manhunting boom rats. Get our next duster. Probably a bad time because until I get enough grav pounds to make my ship bigger, I have nowhere to keep them. That's true. Have you been mining gravstone yet from like an asteroid? There we go, we got another duster. What's the quality of that one? Poor. Oh. I thought you could as soon as you get any grav ship. It just needs to be above your little section. You can just fly up to it immediately. How's our food poisoning adventure going? Nothing close enough to reach. So otherwise you'd just be kind of hopping after it over and over, which obviously with the cooldown it's kind of a pain. I get you. Okay, we're mostly recovering from the food poisoning. How much marble do we have? We can maybe lay some carpets. Do I have access to carpeting? We've got rugs, not carpet. This is, yeah, carpet makes its own research. But hey, Jim is getting close to understanding how to make yayo. We'll be golden once that happens. Now that I think about it, I should set up a drug policy, like, right now. One of those times I'm regretting giving the globe 100% coverage. Yikes. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend that one, personally. I've never played with 100% coverage before. It seems like it would be really annoying. Yeah, because they could probably just be, well, anywhere. That is fair. Got some more meals we made. Do they drift around slowly, or are they mostly static? I haven't paid much attention. Almost got Yale. Right, I was gonna say, I want to set up a drug policy. Because we're going to have some stuff coming in soon. So we're gonna set up a new one, probably just call it High Life. That's not how you spell that. That's not how you spell it either. Awesome. So, this one is addictions. If we have addictions, you can take whatever. We don't think we want to do recreation. I think we want to do on a schedule. So we could do that every 2 days if mood is below 60. I'll probably just do the same thing for like all these. Every 2 days if mood is below 60. We've got yayo. We'll have that be every 3 to try to avoid it, like overdosing. I don't want to take flake. I think I'll make... I've heard some people talk about the difference between yayo and flake in terms of value, because yayo is worth more at 21. Flake is worth like half, or not less, not half. It's less. But it takes 5 work to make a flake, whereas it's 6 to make yayo. And it's 8 leaves for yayo, whereas it's 4 for flake. So in reality, you can make 2 flake per 1 yayo, and then it's worth more. But it's also then a little bit more work to make that as well. So I guess value per leaf, flake is more valuable. But in terms of if you want to use it in a colony, yayo, absolutely. Flake is way worse. Is there anything else here that's different? There's a bunch of mechanites. I don't know what those are from. So we'll just do this, the policy, I think, and set them to that. We'll probably need to start beer brewing as well. And for now, we'll just ignore all these air fleets. Now, once we get the yayo, we'll be golden. Mood breaks, bad moods will never be a thing again. There is a dry thunderstorm, isn't there? Great Paul. Okay. That's evil. There's a rainy oh, it's a rainy thunderstorm. Okay. Don't turn it into a dry thunderstorm, please. Because I can't go outside right now, so if there's a fire on my crops, I can't fight it. That's evil. I just have to hope that doesn't happen while I wait for these air fleets to go away. That's really awkward. Or if lightning strikes one of my animals, which has happened before. Boy, I sure do hope that doesn't happen. Don't like that. Come on, go away, you little creatures. I don't want you here. Leave. I also want to go get that steel from the beetles. Wanderer joins Jess. Ah, so that's cool. Problem. Arrow fleets. Colonist named Jess has arrived and wants to join. He's willing to contribute, but won't leave voluntarily. Best stat is cooking at a 7. I wonder if I can sneak him out the back here. Like, if I put a door here, if I can sneak them around and get them in the building here without the arrow fleets noticing. I could try that. It might work. Here, we'll put a door there and see if we can build that. Are they going to deconstruct the wall? Ah, that's a problem. No, right. It's not replace stuff. I forgot. How am I supposed to get this person in here without them just dying? Or aggroing all the arrow fleets? Transport pod crash. Randy! Why are you sending all the people when I can't go outside? Well, you're from an ally anyways. Someone named Escobar. Like that? That Escobar? No, it's Levi's, his brother. Oh, you're a clumsy pyromaniac. Never, I don't want you, actually. You could stay out there. Is that a mink fur apron? Yes. A parka. Mink fur. Sure. Okay. I want this Wanderer because they're good at cooking, which would be nice because our base currently lacks that. But I really just don't know how to get them in here safely. Unless these arrow fleet go away. Maybe they'll go away soon. I'm not too sure. Because this event was a day ago now. We'll have to see. Worst case, I probably just have them like hang out around a map edge and hope they go away. I'm still worried about this fire, though. If this rainy thunderstorm stops at any time, it's gonna burn the whole map again. It's probably about to end, too. I think it's ending. Oh, not yet. I don't like this. Come on, air fleets, go away. Leave. Get out of here. Oh. Dave's cancer's growing. That's annoying. Do I just... You know what? Honestly, just kill it. I don't care enough. Jim, kill that. Thank you. I wasn't keeping it for any real purpose. Oh, also the rain stopped. We got any fires? We don't. That's surprising. Okay. Now if these arrow fleets can leave, we'll be good when it comes to the fire front. What's that Ave Butcher into? Birdskin. I'm pretty sure Birdskin's kind of bad. Yeah, no, it's not very good. Is it pretty? No. No, not particularly. It's just kind of bad. How long until this thing hatches? 7 days. Yes! We've got it! Psychite refining. Finally! Good, very good. Now what do I want? We've got a lot of options here. What's actually important? I want to say, oh, carpet making. Probably not carpet making. We don't need power. That's totally handled. I'm thinking we probably go for smithing. Right? Seems like a good idea. Let's go with smithing. We're going to need it. It's what unlocks a lot of other things, so yeah. Oh, some of the air fleet are leaving. Look, they're going. Yes, get out of here. Good. Now I need more of them to leave, not just one. Like, all of you, get out of here. Is it because they're starving? They get down to like 15 hunger, and then I think they leave. Pirates of Fortune. Pirates from the barbarians have been harassing the caravans, that being the Stellark. Ooh, it's an honor quest. Ask you send a challenge message to track them, attack, and eliminate the threat yourself. It consists of a drifter, a grenadier, 2 gunners, 2 scavenger gunners, and 3 scavenger thrashers. 9 raiders in exchange for some advanced components, honor, or goodwill. How much do I need to get the first rank of psychic powers? They have to be up to Acolyte, right? Or is it Novice that you need to get psychic powers? Because I would definitely like to get a Psycaster. I don't think it's Freeholder. Or is it? I don't remember. The advanced components are probably the right call, though. I don't have any, and I don't need them for the, like a multi-analyzer. Or no, not a multi-analyzer. Like a ground-penetrating scatter and stuff like that. I'll consider it. I've got like 7 days to think. I just want these air fleets to leave. What is happening? Oh. Guys. No, don't. Please don't. They're gonna fight the air fleets and set the map on fire. Randy. Come on, man. Why do you gotta do me like this? They're gonna burn the map down. And it's right on top of my base. That sucks. Yep, they've noticed the trade caravan, I think. Is that one ignoring them? Why is it ignoring them? Oh, that one didn't. And it begins. Yep, okay. Great. Oh, great. That is not my fault. Do not blame me for that. Well, I can accept the Wanderer. What the? You're a fish. Hi, you're terrifying. What are you wearing? You have a weird visage mask. Okay. They're a Nerid, which have a pocket dimension. Huh. Okay. Sure. You're from a loyalist collectivist faction who likes slavery. What do we got here? Dunce. Hate that. Hate that a lot, actually. Okay. You've got good passions, but unfortunately you're a dunce with a critical passion in social. Which means that learning, say, mining is at 19%, which means you are worthless to me. Because essentially the only thing you can ever learn is social, and it's only at 150. You would have been a really cool colonist if not for this and that. Ah, come on, man. Well, you can put things in a pocket dimension, so that's cool, I guess. You can help fight fires for a little bit. How about that? You want to fight fires? Sure you do. But you're incapable of firefighting. What are you worth? Did they kill them all? Yeah, they got them all. Alright, time for this again. You are all on filth. Trying to start filling a grab core and get grab panel, said you're fighting off raid after raid, not getting enough time to heal and then search. Yeah, it do be like that sometimes. Well, to be fair, you pick Cassandra Classic, the one who doesn't leave you alone. She doesn't, like, do that. You guys outside, you can be inside. You are all outside now. Mechs can also be unrestricted. Alright, how much of this fire is a big issue? I don't think it's that bad. We're gonna do the same thing I did before, which is put... Alright, okay, Jess, new person. You capable of plant cutting. You have 0 skill in plants. Wow, you are abysmal. I'm going to exile you as soon as I get the chance. I need you two on plant cutting. Cut a fire break out here, I think. That should do the trick. Agrahand, get down there. Jim, Guava, and Winhot, you can start... Where do I want to start fighting fires for you? Probably right here. 2 Militaurs can work on it there. One of their people got set on fire. I've decided I don't care enough. This is not my problem. Yep, bleeding fire. Kind of expected that. Get back over there. The Militaurs can start working on this. These guys are a bulk goods trader, right? I'll let them move somewhere that's not over here. Yeah, that works. I'm gonna remove the home area from here so they don't do that. Jess, just stay there. Jim, trade with that guy real quick. See if he has anything good. Assault rifles are good, yeah. Giving everyone assault rifles is certainly not a bad thing. What do they have? They have a hen and a rooster. I can get a pair of breeding pair of chickens. Okay. I like that idea. What else do we have here? What do they have for us? Some clothing. Nothing too good when it comes to the clothing. Dye, herbal medicine. Some leathers. Vulture eggs. Some meat. As well as a hen and a rooster. Do I want to get a hen and a rooster? It'd be food, but how much do I care, I guess? Probably don't care that much. I've had chickens before, and they usually end up lagging because of how many I have, so I don't think I want to do that. Do you have steel? I don't think you do. They don't. I could just give them some junk then. What do I want to give them? Not much, honestly. Some of like the bird skin and light leather, like plain leather. Running very low on components, I'll have to mine more. We got a lot of behemoth meat. I'll just give them that so I count as trading with them. That guy's on fire actively. Miltor, do you want to put him out? Yeah, help the man. There. Break up? Guava told Jim that he best see other people. Why? Well, Jim's not too happy. Okay. Sure. Guava, go get that one. Jim, keep heading to these ones. I should be fine, I think. Both these Militaurs go up there, get that fire. Cut that grass. There, we're good. These Militaurs, I want one of them Oh, that one there, and this one here. Oop, nope, get that. A meteorite of uranium. Sorry, did Randy just wake up all of a sudden? What has been happening? A whole lot of stuff happened at the same time there. I guess Randy was asleep. There's a uranium meteor. Cool. Not too impactful, but I didn't have any uranium, so I might make a hammer out of that. Go up there, get that. A little bit more of it to go. You two can keep this from spreading. This is a surprisingly effective way to fight fires. Just cutting down the grass. Okay, I think this is contained. Yeah, we're good. Jim, also haul that wood just in case it gets stuck. Ah! This guy's idiot burning body got stuck. And Jess can't fight fires. Okay. Jim, go help that man. Go grab him. He actually spread the fire with his burning body. That's so rude. Put out these fires. Agrahand, come help. There. Well, I get his one beer. Here, Jim, drink his beer. Do I want to help these guys? Not really. What? Why are you not... Are you mad because you don't want to sleep with each other now? Oh, yes. Too bad. You can share a bed still. I don't care. Get over it. Think they're gonna tend to their own colonist over there, or are they just gonna leave them to burn, or just like slowly bleed out on the floor? These guys got messed up by those arrow fleet. Oh, that's rough. Are you upset because you're sleeping in a room with the person you broke up with? Yes. Look, I'll make you a bedroom later, okay? You kind of caught me off guard here. Why did that fire spread? Hello? Winhot, can you go get that? Put that out real quick before it gets large and a problem. Thank you. Is this all contained now? Yes. Yes, it is. It could technically jump over there. We'll do that. Let's go over here and cut the rest of these, just in case. Oh, I got Animal War Call back. Hey, and there's my alarm. As soon as this fire burns out. A binge party. Do we even have enough food for that? How about this? Jim, you wanna... White got an infection. I don't care about that. They are irrelevant to me. If you guys want to do a binge party, that's fine. White got another infection. Still doesn't affect me at all. Oh, yeah, Jess, you. Give me that duster, give me that revolver, give me those meals. Is that everything? Yeah, Okay, now get out of my colony. Be gone. Why are you two insulting each other? Grow up. Well, anyways, as these fine folks argue with each other now because they decided they don't like each other anymore, I'm going to call it for tonight. I would have liked to stream all 8 hours for tonight because, that's what I normally do. But technical difficulties meant for the first, 4 hours of stream, I just wasn't able to. But, considering it seems to be fixed now, hopefully. If it's not going to be an issue past this point, then I will actually be able to, keep doing this. Whatever. I'm getting tripped over my own words right now. Basically, I am going to call it a normal time tonight. Maybe I'll push a longer stream tonight, or tomorrow. Maybe I will push a longer stream tomorrow to make up for it. We'll have to see. Also, yeah? Okay. Jim just got, his girl stolen. That's crazy. Damn. Sorry, Jim. I guess this isn't your bed anymore. That's rough. Yikes. Poor guy. He lost an eye and also his girl. Anyways. Despite, again, all the technical difficulties, this was a fun stream. I think the colony's going better. I've actually gotten some research done. I've gotten a bit of steel. We have a third colonist. I'd like a fourth. At least we have a third. But, other than that, thank you for joining me if you did so. Hopefully the technical difficulties weren't too annoying, prevent anyone from watching. That would be a shame. I hope you join me again on Monday for more Rimworld at noon till 8. And also tomorrow for something. I don't really know. Maybe FTL. I've been playing FTL Multiverse a bit, and I don't know. It's been what I've been thinking about, so I might stream FTL tomorrow. I'm not too sure. But yeah, hope everyone had a good, nice night, and I will see you all tomorrow for that. So have a very good rest of your day, and goodbye.